Okay, so I'm live as well. Making sure it's muted. Let me just pull up your op.gg here so I can set it to record the game.
Don't look at my Sona games, okay?
Huh?
Don't look at my Sona games. Just pretend that Sona doesn't exist in my repertoire.
How come you were playing Sonic Sona?
No, it's just fun to play.
Fair enough. But why in ranked?
Why? Not. I don't think I played her in ranks, or at least when I did, it was a long time ago. I decided I'm gonna stop playing Sona because it was fucking awful.
Alright.
Now I just fucking do jungle and either top or ADC, but I really liked jungle. Oh, shit, I'm mid.
Are you in? You're in ranked right now, or are you in normal?
I'm in ranked right now, but I got mid, so I'm pretty sad about that.
Alright. Your screen, like, your game isn't moving, like your camera is.
Oh yeah. This is my bad.
What?
Oh, sorry, that is.
Just ask them to get to give you mid since you're getting coach. I mean to give you jungle.
Why is it not showing? I just have my OBS to work with this. What the fuck? It should be showing low client right now.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get it to work with the low client and in-game.
Oh, OBS is a piece of shit. Oh, am I banning something right now? Am I getting fucked? No.
How good would you say is your internet?
What's that again? How good is my internet?
Yeah.
Not super amazing, and that's something I know I want to work on. There's not much I can regrettably do about that right now.
Alright.
Based on living conditions. It's fair enough. It's fair enough, but there are momentary hits of lag that make me want to kill myself.
Well, we could do a Skype screen share so that I can basically see in real time rather than with the stream delay. I don't know. That might work better if the stream isn't like working out.
I could just dodge this one. It wouldn't kill me. It was one of my first dodge of the day.
What's the timer on that? Like 3 minutes?
5 minutes, regrettably. So we had to apologize to all your beautiful, beautiful viewers.
It's fine. I got like 2-1 right now.
They banned Evelynn anyway. What the fuck? Why would you ban Evelynn? That's cruel. Goodbye. Fuck that Q. Oh.
In your OBS, what do you have it set to show the client?
Both client.exe, pvp.net client.
I did. For me, it's a window capture.
Yeah. This is a capture specific window, low client.exe.
Okay.
So.
I just fucked up my thing.
I'm gonna boot up a custom games real quick and just see if it'll work with the stream. If not, then I have a bigger problem on hand. But if you have to wait out of the champ selecting bullshit, that's whatever.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, 5 minutes anyway, so. I'm kind of interested to see what Riot does with their new assassin update. I saw the post on Reddit about how they're going to do assassins, but they didn't say anything at all about Evelynn, even though I know that Evelynn is like a gigantic problem child for them.
They didn't, because they did in their dev blogs. I don't know why she wasn't included in the main post. That's weird.
All we know for sure about Evelynn is that 1, she's a gigantic problem child. 2, I think they're only going to touch her after the visual when she gets a visual update.
No, they're touching her now. They said that her stealth all the time, I believe, is staying, but they're going to tweak some other stuff.
That's honestly the best I can ask for.
Also, vision pink wards will no longer detect stealth champions
Right, and that's
and some
fair.
other
Like
stuff.
I think that's fair. There always has been tiers of stealth. Obviously, Evelynn's stealth has been superior to everyone else, but it's not fair that Akali gets brutally dicked just because of pink wards, whereas they're mandatory against Evelynn and not even fully effective against her. It's just not fair. So I'm glad
Uh,
that they're breaking up stealth.
I I personally
Like,
I personally think for like Akali it was decently fair. Like if you're playing Akali, you know what it is. Like you're coming into lane, you're most likely gonna lose levels 1 to 4, and that's just the matchup for like 90% of them because you're melee or whatever. So then after you lose the matchup in the early game, you're just trying to stay within 10 CS gap, and then you just wait, get your jungler to game for you, and then that's it. Honestly, I mean playing around Akali's stealth, like when she's in her W, is fine and everything. It's just I wouldn't say pink wards in that situation is game breaking.
right, yeah, it's not game breaking, but I still feel bad for all the Akali mains out there who have. I mean, it's obviously just a huge problem for Akali mains. And I don't know why OBS is fucking with me right now. I'm gonna have the old OBS still installed. I'm gonna use that instead, and I'll work with the new OBS later. So, but a good few minutes anyway.
Okay.
Fun fucking times, right? I love this shit. Oh, so aggravating. I've been wanting to start up a stream as well. I really wanted my dream goal was for me to get to platinum and then just kind of retire from there and just go play with bronze and silver players and teach them how to be good at the game. Because honestly, I don't see myself being in diamond. I know I'm not gonna pick diamond. Platinum is kind of a pipe dream. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Something with Evelynn rework, she might be like absurdly fucking broken, and then then I'll get to diamond with on the heels of broken Evelynn. That'll be fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, if your goal is just to get to platinum, you could probably do that in when does the season end? November 7th. With diligent play, yeah, you could do it.
I could, but also like I'm not that good at the game. Like I know I'm not that good at the game. I play a lot of Evelynn, and I sometimes know, and I pretend to know what I'm doing with her, but I know I'm not that crazy good at the game. Although gold players do really dumb things. I still chronically get games where we have like supports who aren't even buying Sightstone, and that's just the shittiest feeling in the world. It's like, come on, can we just really try? Like, I understand that you don't need Sightstone every game, but come on,
No,
it's a really good thing.
that's not true. You need Sightstone every game.
Oh,
To be
okay.
playing
See, there we
optimally,
go.
you need it.
We have it on stream. You need Sightstone to play League of Legends.
Like
1 minute left, boys.
not having Sightstone every game is just stupid. There's no reason for it. It's asinine, really.
All right. I hope your beautiful streamers pay attention, and all of my streamers that I have watching it as well too. Get Sightstone, boys. It's just so fucking good.
I don't think
That's where justification for going.
in my tear through gold. I don't think I had ever seen someone not pick up Sightstone unless they were legitimately trolling. So I don't know. I don't know how you ended up running into against that.
It's Oh man, I had like all sorts of. I mean, I've had all sorts of kind of bullshit happen. I don't think complain about it too much because I do play Evelynn, and people don't trust Evelynn players. Why would you? She's Shaco liked, so why trust an Evelynn player?
I would say, honestly, I would say at gold she's Shaco plus rather than light. You don't need like okay, Shaco relies on way too much stuff to be effective at gold. Evelynn is way easier. Can just make things happen on the map.
She also has the best boobs, which is why I picked her to be good with.
What?
Stealth is fun. Well, that also has the best boobs, which is why I started off with her.
Okay.
I mean, my first champion was Nautilus, and I picked him because he's a fucking awesome looking guy who fights with an anchor. How awesome is that? Right? Come on, it's pretty awesome.
Fair enough. My favorite champion used to at least be Udyr.
Dude, they're strong.
Different styles of fighting you could do with them.
Sure. I think that Trick 2G did Udyr plays a bit of a disservice. I think that the old like on-hit tank builds on Udyr are insanely fucking strong. I know Trick doesn't pioneer new things, but man, those old school Triforce and tank builds just never let you down. They're so good. What I've seen at least. It's rare to see Udyrs that aren't direct copies of Trick 2G, and it always ends badly. Everyone loves the meme Udyr that runs for 50 minutes and then loses to the king for you because you had no impact on the game at all.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
You know,
So, looking at your games, I had checked out your op.gg earlier and did a bit of research. So, I noticed you almost never get Red Sweeper.
Red Sweeper as Evelynn, and the reason why I do that is because using Red Sweeper as Evelynn takes you out of stealth.
Yeah, but like, okay, so I understand the philosophy behind it. Yeah, you want to always be in stealth, but trust me, you're not using stealth to 100% effectiveness that it's gonna matter as much. You just wanna deny as much vision from the enemy as possible. At higher elo, vision accrual is great, and like, but the bigger thing that sets people apart is vision denial. Like, if you don't deny the vision and like you won't be able to do things like cheeky Baron sneaks, you won't be able to set up death brushes, you won't be able to go around and like wait for the enemy jungler in their jungle and just hold it down, wait for them to walk through and have your team pull up on them when they least expect it. It is good that you're always getting a tracker's knife, but at the same time, like you need sweeper.
Okay, we're gonna try. I mean, usually I try to supplement my build with pink ward, which would serve that same purpose. But yeah, we can give it a try. We'll see what happens.
How often are you buying pink wards? Because I checked that too, and it wasn't
not as
enough.
often as I would like, and I know I need to work on that.
Okay, so around every back except for maybe first back, buy a pink ward.
Okay.
I say maybe first back because sometimes on your first back it can be more efficient not to get one. It's very toss up. Take flash. Don't take exhaust. Don't take exhaust. Flash is too good to give up. Don't take exhaust. It's not.
I guess, but I like the killing potential of exhaust as well as the defensive potential of exhaust.
It does have good kill potential, but at the same time, like, okay, you want maximum efficiency with what you have. Flash is too valuable to give up when you can't fully push the limits of exhaust and ignite.
I guess, but I also feel like Evelynn doesn't have good flash synergy besides just I'm gonna jump over wall and chase you, or like I'm gonna get one last hit, because like flash ult is not that impressive off of Evelynn. So it's like, what are you delivering with flash? Like with Cassie, it's like it's flash ult with Cassie, which is a big deal. Persona is it's meter flash crescendo, which is a big deal. With Evelynn, I don't think there's nearly as much. Like, yeah, it's absolutely undeniably strong, but I always felt like you could do a bit more with something else.
Okay, I do agree that you can do more with something else, but you have to know how. And like, okay, so flash covers your mistakes. Just in general, it saves you when you weren't supposed to be saved and things like that. That's why it's like so important.
So, I know, and I fucking hate flash. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world going into a lane and you have this guy fucking dead, and he flashes like, okay, cool, you live because you flashed. Oh, God, I'm too mad. I mean, yeah, I got the flash out, but it's like, honestly, dude, you should have died, but you had flash up, so you lived. That's such a horrible feeling. I hate that feeling. Oh, come on, don't you think it's shitty? Like, you go, like,
no.
You know the top lane's dead. No?
No.
So?
No.
I think it's
whenever I see a flash go down, alright, I get the timer, and I'm like, okay, for the next 5 minutes, your ass is mine. or my laners or whoever's really, because you can't get away unless you have a movement ability. So
And I think definitely in Diamond people will abuse your summoners like really hard, but baby in Gold,
not really,
yeah,
honestly.
in Gold,
In
things happen.
In Diamond, the amount of punish on like your flash and stuff is like. I just got here, but I've been playing like Diamond 4s, Diamond 5s. To be fair,
high platinum is still definitely commendable. If people act like you're on challenger game, but high platinum is pretty commendable even to me. But
there's no macro play, so honestly, it's just like, oh hey, lane's one. That's about it. If there was some semblance of macro play and people knew what they were doing, then I'd be like sure, but it's honestly very bad. Okay, so you got countered here, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem.
It's a gold Lee Sin. I'm not that.
What? Yeah, but you see, since he's a gold Lee Sin, he's most likely going to invade you, which isn't a big deal. It just sets you behind. Okay, so let's see.
The lanes look a little scary. Rumble usually stays 2 health in the game. What's going to happen is Vlad is a horde gank, and so is Morgana. Morgana's a terrible, terrible gank. Morgana. Oh, that's just Morgana. Okay, we'll work with that.
What's the timer on the countdown?
Timer's 18 seconds.
Okay, so I'm about 6 seconds or so behind. That's not great, but it'll do. Yeah, yeah, no, I'm mostly macro focused anyway. So let's see your team. Okay, so tell me about their team and what their team does best. That's the first thing you want to think about.
So Draven Morgana is a really scary bot lane. Number one, Draven is probably going to outmuscle the shit out of Vayne, and so he's not going to take a lot of damage. It's not going to be fun to gank. And Morgana, as a support, is like, fuck ganking that lane. Because she just throws a dark binding at your face, and you're stuck there for an hour, and fun times, right? So bot lane, hard to gank. Never impossible. I never write off the lane completely, but that's scary. Draven Morgana still scary late game, so I'm concerned about it. But let it play out. Lee Sin is always a wild card. I have no idea that Lee Sin is going to get in my face and go like 20-0 off of me in jungle because he's really good, or if he's garbage.
All right, for now, ignore Lee. You want to focus on the lanes. Like you will get to the jungler, but focus on the lanes.
Vlad should trash Talon because Talon has a really poor laning phase, and Vlad counters melees pretty handily. Also hard to gain because of Blood Pool, but baitable with Blood Pool, right? If Talon baits off the Blood Pool, then I can go rip his face off and make kill him. Although that's kind of a scary deal. Top is Rumble versus Kennen. Rumble.
I would say skill matchup on that one.
Skill matchup, and I find that a lot of Rumble players tend to be kind of good with them. Like you don't see a lot of novices playing Rumble, but again, we'll just see. We'll just see. I don't like to usually theory craft a whole lot there because you know what? I have no idea. My Vayne's gonna be stupid and won't have to carry the game, or maybe like I don't know I just don't know what's going to happen. So
fair enough, but you still need to have some semblance of like what's going on and what could happen. All right, so when you start the game, you're most likely since you're blue side, I'm assuming you plan to start Krugs, then red to either Raptors or blue, but I'm most likely thinking you're gonna go blue.
Yeah, if Lee Sin were not Lee Sin and were say Rengar, I would just take my bot camp, my rocks, and then just go fuck him up as buff because fuck Rengar players. But no, it's Lee Sin. It's Lee Sin.
Alright, okay, so what you want to do is when you get in game, kick your mid laner toward the brush so you can check for invades. Then make sure they do it safely. Yeah. Then
Morgana Draven is a pretty scary invade.
Hold your ward for red buff. If they don't invade you on red, they're not likely to invade you on blue, but they still could.
Right, yeah. Ooh. Terrific.
Okay, this is a good start. I noticed in your match history you usually max E and go warrior. What's up with that?
So what I theorize is that when you max Ravage first, you get 40 more damage per rank.
Alright.
So when you max each point in warrior, each point in Ravage gives you 40 more damage. Meanwhile, each point in Hate Spike gives you only 10 more damage.
Alright, if you were gonna max E, you need to be going like full AD Evelynn, but you're most likely not doing that. You're going AP, especially if you're getting Warrior and then going AP. It's very weird.
Right, sure.
I didn't see that in your browser. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Move on.
I didn't see that either. That was fast.
So like, look, when you go for builds and everything, right?
Right.
You don't have to theory craft. Like there are enough people playing this game that they're theory crafting for you, right? Like champion.gg, just get builds from there for now. Use the cookie cutter builds. You only have to substitute items if you really think you need to, and stuff like that. That's just the easiest way. Make sure you're hitting both Make sure you're hitting both camps with Q.
I got it. Good. Oh, spicy lag. Nice. Good shit.
Alright. Wait. You didn't smite it.
I know, because I was gonna smite because I was scared that Bane or Sword was gonna take it because I don't trust him.
What?
But yeah, I lagged at the last second, so fun times. I'm fucked. Am I fucked? No.
Dude.
I'll smite this.
Dude, always smite Krugs.
Yeah, but if I smite it early, I don't know.
Don't smite it early. Smite it at 390. Smite it at 390. There's no reason not to smite Krugs. There's no reason to not to smite Krugs at 390. And when you're playing with people you can trust, you can smite it later.
Am I screwed? No, I'm screwed. I'm gonna die here, bro. Nice.
Yeah,
because really suboptimal start.
Because you don't.
Dude, I have seen it happen. I have seen bot lanes take the buff. I've seen it happen.
When you smite at 390. It's impossible. 390 is level 1 smite damage. You have to smite Krugs at 390 so you can get the buff. Go back, get your Hunter's Potion, run back to blue. Run straight to blue. Don't go bot lane. After you go to blue, Lee Sin should be coming off of red.
Alan, what a meme.
After you go to blue, Lee Sin should be coming off of red and getting Scuttle. If he doesn't, then he's most likely just going to gank your mid lane. But your mid lane got first blood, so that's pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
As long as Talon backs off, he'll be fine. So what you want to do is, after you take blue, I would go to Wolves, go back to Raptors. No. Go to Wolves, and then pink the bottom side right brush.
Bottom right.
Since Kennen should be fine because Lee Sin shouldn't be ganking that lane, but we just need you to get farmed up for a bit, and then we're gonna try to play off top side.
Right, yeah, because Rumble's kind of low right now, so we're getting the chickens and bottom left, so behind red buff, right?
No, I'm sorry, bottom. The brush in the river on right side. So.
Brush in the river on right side, got it.
Right.
Bush, got it. Easy.
Make sure you're kiting the camps. Smite Raptors if you. Okay, good. Dot brush. Nice. Okay.
Okay. What's Vlad doing?
No. You don't need to fuck up Vlad. You don't have Talon.
No. Vlad's roaming on my bot lane.
Okay.
Bot's dying to Lee Sin. Nice.
All right. Did you ping him off?
Yeah, I pinged him off.
Good.
So
okay. Head into. Okay, so Lee Sin's top side. You're gonna head to bot. You should have headed to top to help Kennen once you saw Lee Sin come through. Like automatically, like you don't want to wait for those. Okay, Kennen shouldn't die here. Good. Wait, you didn't get the kill there?
Nope.
Why not? What happened?
Because I don't want to chase them that far. Like once I put my rabbits, I don't want to.
Vlad's not following. Vlad's not gonna follow. You're in there. They're dead in like 2 autos.
I don't know. Like that feels so risky to me. I've had those switches surround me really quickly when it's 2-on-1 because I kind of had to pull out and I didn't.
No, in that situation, don't tell Kellen to put out. Tell him to pull up and go in there and get that kill and get those kills. Those are basically free. Talon's already gonna overpressure thing. Okay. Don't go to Krugs. Hit base, get your jungler item, and then you need to get a pink ward and start playing off top side.
There's a pink. Okay, let's fill up.
Okay, once you're in base, you're gonna get your pink. You're going to go ahead. You're getting trackers, by the way, right? Good. Alright. You're gonna go straight to top. You're gonna try to take Scuttle. I'm not sure if it's there. I think Lee might have taken it. If he has, what you're going to do is walk straight. Oh, there's a pink. Okay, so now you know that's there. So you're gonna walk straight into Kennon's lane. Like you're gonna wrap around. You're gonna wrap around.
Oh, Kennen, no. Is he gonna die?
Is he dying?
Okay, no, this is it.
Oh my god.
He's dying, but he's not dead, so we're good. We're safe. He's gonna take that. That's fine. That's fine, Kennen. Just chill.
Okay.
Wait, we're gonna stop.
Oh. Okay. Good. You got past the minions. He's taking the buff. Now Kennen just needs to get level 6. Make sure Kennen gets level 6. Just make sure Kennen gets 6. Wait in the brush. Be patient.
Yep. Patient, baby. I'm a paragon of patience. Okay. Kennen. Oh, he needs another wave or something.
Are you serious?
Okay. That's it.
All right, 6 going.
Oh, he flashed.
He flashed. Okay. So now go into Lee Sin's jungle and take his Krugs.
Not the pink ward?
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go into his jungle, start taking his Krugs.
Wow,
after you take out. He had 2 pink wards up top. Okay, Lee Sin.
I know, he had 2. He was
Lee Sin is protecting himself. Lee Sin is protecting Rumble.
I think that's Scuttler then for free. Man, bot is really getting hammered.
After Scuttle.
Although Sparker's doing a pretty good job. Vayne's staying alive. So.
After Scuttle, go to Raptors and then take red. Smite Raptors.
Not smite the red for the health back?
No. You want Raptor Smite. Vision denial, remember?
I mean, usually, like right here, I would have gone for Krugs and got the smite for pretty easier to clear on red because red tends to beat me up a lot.
Right, but you need to keep exerting pressure on the map. So you need to start kiting camps properly so that you can keep your health up. You want to E auto attack, and when your E buff is down, then you need to just start kiting with Q. You don't want to stand in front of the brush and keep taking damage from it. Like run to the other side and keep going. Pot up. You don't have to go for a camp so you can get level 6.
How's Rumble doing?
You don't need to gank mid.
No, I'm just looking at him. Just seeing how he's doing.
Pull up scoreboard. Pull up scoreboard when you can. This is ridiculously behind. Just get 6 at like any camp. You've been passing like 2 to 3 camps.
Kennen has Eye of the Storm again. We'll probably do something else here. I know how this guy's flashes down.
Okay. Go into Kennon's lane, walk through his lane, and hit up and get into the brush to do that same type of gank.
There it is. Eye of the Storm. He's fried.
Got him.
Fish food. Easy.
Nice. Okay. Base. After that, just base. Yep, just base. Base. Get and start. What is it? You know the
Holy shit.
Runic Echoes, I think. Start Runic Echoes.
Gold. Nice heal from Soraka. Just kept Talon alive. Nice one.
Talon fucked up there.
He fucked up a little bit, but he's also not dead, which I think is pretty impressive. So give him kudos for that.
Okay. So Krugs, make sure you get Scuttle. And then you can probably gank mid right after.
Let's slash him up.
Make sure to smite Krugs. Mid gank is probably not going to do much, but it is going to alleviate some pressure on Vlad and keep Vladimir's confidence in you that you're going to play with him throughout the match.
I don't think I can hit bot though. I just don't.
It's just not necessary to head bot unless you're 6 and there's a flash and you have flash. Unless they have no
they're
flashes.
Dying, they're dying. They're dying.
Oh god.
Okay, no, but she's dead. Okay, that's done. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, she wasted some soul shackles.
Oh
but
god.
Binding.
Oh god.
Ouch.
Okay, so that's a kill on Graven. Soul shackles. You got out. Good. Coming back in. Yeah.
Did Soraka die? Soraka died, but Vayne got a kill. Not. It's worth. But who got that kill?
It's honestly bad. Like, you don't need to play off your bot lane, who's not gonna do well regardless, because they're in a very bad matchup. You want to snowball the rest of the map, keep putting pressure on top and mid, and then just play off that. Like if anytime you want to just play the bot, just remember they're supposed to lose lane unless you're coming in with a secondary person like top or mid. You don't need to do anything for them. Also, you're like level 7. You need to start on your next base. Get red sweeper.
Ah, shit! Forgot. God damn it. Not forefront of mind.
Make sure you take Grump to keep him.
Lee Sin's in my jungle. Nice.
Lee Sin's in your jungle.
Yep, he's at my he's at my frog. Way to safety.
That's kind of ballsy, I guess.
Really ballsy.
Pretty sure
top.
He's 7.
Strike.
Okay.
He's alive. It has ults. Do I want this?
Okay. Yep. Go up there. You always want to respond. You always, if in any counter gank, remember you come in with extra because you're coming in second. You can probably get Rumble again here.
Oh yeah, we can.
Got him.
No, Kennen.
Kennen die? Up.
Died. He flashed before Lee Sin kicked, so Lee Sin followed him through.
Right. Okay, but you got 2 kills.
Then we got 2 kills.
Okay, good. See, that's why we bring flash. All right, go to mid. Run to mid. Run straight to mid. Put pressure on it. Put another pink ward on your left side behind red buff. Behind enemy red. Damn. Okay, I see why LS does screen shares, because this delay is like too annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Oh, Talon. Well, he has blood pool, so he just gets free.
Okay, head to Wraiths, and then you're red. Wraiths, make sure you smite Wraiths.
Oh, okay. Always really get frustrating when Vlad just uses their captures either way, but just the game. But Talon got it anyway. Nice one, Talon. Good shit.
Nice.
This on fire.
Okay, this is good.
2-1.
Talon's winning, so all we need to keep doing for him, place wards so he know Lee's coming.
Oh no, bot's dying.
No, don't fuck around with bot. You don't even have your ultimate.
But Talon's coming.
Okay, then go for it.
No, he was thinking about it, but he's not thinking about it.
Alright. Remember, don't fuck around with bot. Don't get spotted by their wards. Get scuttle, because they could get dragon. If they get dragon, you're not fucked, but you're a bit. Okay. No. Okay. I didn't check your gold. Sorry. You're after scuttle. Try to base, and if they're gonna take Drake, unless your team forms up, which I don't think they have time to, just leave it because you don't have a ward on it, and your smite's in 20. Yeah.
A little bit too far.
Talon's coming.
Talon.
You can go in on them. Actually. You can go in. Go in.
One was too far.
Wait, no, you went around? No.
I want to back away. I want to back away. I'm not fighting. Hello, you wasted Dark Binding.
Right, but you see. Oh, this delay is crap. Good kill. You probably could have got Lee Sin too. Alright, disrespect. Did you take the blue?
I took the blue.
Good. Base with all that gold. Make sure you buy a pink, red sweeper, and boots. So finish your item, red sweeper, full boots, pink, and you want to start hex tech if you can. I don't think you will be able to. Then head top again.
Yep.
Fuck,
This guy.
fuck up Rumble's day.
He's gonna leave though. He left. Yeah, he left.
Okay. And if Rumble left, take your blue, Grump. It's kind of inefficient. Take your blue and Grump, and then just get Scuttle and chill. Just chill and wait. Maybe put counter gank pressure down on mid. You just put some pressure down on mid, but you want to fuck up top lane again.
Now I'm making big plays on Vlad. Is he gonna follow up for the kill, or is he gonna chill? He's just gonna chill. Or you can.
Okay, so that was good that you responded to mid lane because there was a fight possibly going on, but now you just gotta get him some wards. Make sure you put that pink down where he needs it. I would say from on his bottom side because bottom lane is gonna roam a lot. Enemy bottom lane is gonna roam a lot. Don't take Raptors yet unless you can smite them.
City. Okay.
Okay, so Lee's top side.
Yep. Kind of trying to take down the pink one
That's
here.
okay.
Ooh, nice,
We'll cover that in the VOD.
Okay, he flashed. Okay, listen to the flash. Nice.
Nice.
Sue. Nice, Sue. Is he gonna follow through? Ooh, Vlad. I did not see that Vlad until too late. That's okay. Oh, are they gonna get this kill? Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, dragon kick, so strong.
Are you dead?
No, I'm alive, baby.
Okay.
Arca's been nice, easy.
Okay,
easy
dragon.
breezy.
Nice. You got okay. So you guys should have gotten Rumble. He fucked his ult up. Put pressure down on. Put pressure on top side. Pressure on top side. You want to take top tower. You want to start attempting to try to take top tower. And where are you placing your wards? Every time I check, like you have no wards, but you still have no vision.
I mean, Talon has vision on his mid lane, so he's good. Like,
no, I mean like yeah, but you're like okay, so you have vision, but you don't have good vision. If that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like
sure, I gotcha. I mean,
you're placing your wards down in suboptimal spots. They're good spots. You just need to pull them out a little more, and then you'll be able to tech your laners will be able to tech ganks earlier.
There's Rumble. Okay, there's Rumble. He does Proto Bell. Ken does not have Eye of the Storm, so we want to chill for just a little bit.
Okay. Jesus, Kennen, how do you have no pressure on this tower? God. Damn. Oh yeah, your bot side also lost.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Just chill, baby. It's okay. Listen. It's okay. Oh no, mids. Oh my God, Lee Sin just saved Talon. What a bro.
Okay.
So awesome.
So if you're not, oh shit. Thanks, Lee. If you're not gonna get this gank top, you wanna go and farm your jungle, farm your bot side jungle. Maybe take another base so you can spend that 1.3k gold.
This Talon's really having a rough time. He's getting hammered by this bot or the mid.
That's
okay. You know what?
Every time you get to like 1.1k gold or so, look to base. Try to set your pathings around that. Oh, can you get this gank mid? I think so. Yep. Well, wait. The enemy bot lane's there.
There it is. There's Kennen with the Eye of the Storm hit. Oh my God, Kennen the monster. But I died. That's regrettable. But we get clean up from Vayne.
Spend hex. Get hex tech.
Hex tech.
Okay, your team should be getting all these kills here.
Oh,
Vayne should be at what? She got at least 2 kills, right?
She got 2. I think that's only.
Okay, that's fine. That's all you need.
And Ken just said. Oh, Ken missed that kill.
What's the next Drake?
It is a fire dragon.
Okay. Okay, so you need to get that fire dragon. Make sure you buy a pink before you leave base. Place your pink ward on Drake. Actually, no, don't place pink ward on Drake. Place your pink ward in dot brush. Place a ward on the backside of enemy blue, and then place a ward. Go like a bit deep into enemy blue, and place one there. Like between Gromp and blue, that area. Also, don't forget to clear your
Okay,
jungle, because
got it.
you got it?
Yeah, oh, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, sweet.
Yowza, they have a shitload of wards over here.
Yeah. Make sure you're sweeping. Yeah, good.
Oh, Talon got hit by spookies.
That's
Oh
fine.
no, Talon.
Is he dying? Yep. He went all in.
This is rough. We're dying hemoplage. Oh, we're dying hemoplage. It hurts so much. Yeah, Shu's down here. Vayne's down here. Okay. I think we lost his dragon. That was really brutal.
Yep.
Lee's down here, isn't he? Yeah, Lee's down here. I think we lost that.
Don't go for steal. Go to clear your left side jungle. Get that experience. You can still win even if you have these down. You have Kennen and you, and as long as you play it right in the team fights, you're fine.
Vayne Rocket. Do we want this? Yeah, actually, we want this. Ooh, that's.
Clear your left side. Okay, good. You're clearing it now.
Hang on, helping out.
Are you guys going in on Vlad? No, you don't. You don't want that.
Too late.
Oh, what the fuck is this tower dive? What the fuck? What am I watching? What the hell?
Gold,
What
baby.
the
You're
fuck?
watching gold.
That was so bad. Like, what was he expecting to do there?
Maybe.
Oh god.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Okay, how much do you need for Hextech?
600.
600? Okay.
Headphones on.
600?
Uh-oh.
How much is the final item component?
650. That's the recipe cost.
Okay.
So for what is next?
Oh, it costs 650. I thought you meant you needed 650 left. Let's say that's way too overpriced.
Oh no.
Pink and go into Rally's good.
Fuck, I forgot pink.
Go back. You're probably too far. Just try to remember to buy the pink every single time. Ugh.
I know it hurts to see. I know.
That's fine. Okay, now you guys need. You guys straight up need to just like fight them so you can get a tower. You need to catch out a couple of them.
Really bad. We need towers so bad.
Tell your team. Well, no, don't group up. You need to basically group with Kennen and Talon. Vayne and Soraka are basically irrelevant. Actually, Soraka's not really irrelevant. She's always good. Just like she's just like added flavor to the group up. Don't tax your laners like that. Don't tax your laners too much.
Why? They're not taking the top farm.
I mean, yeah, but you're pushing top lane when you need to be like around them so you can get ready for a play. There's no reason to be top lane when you can't take the tower yourself. I mean, you could. It's just not very efficient, especially since there's a fight. It's most likely gonna break out in mid, and it did. And Talon's dead.
Okay, nice. Oh no, I think this guy's fucked.
Okay, you got Rumble. Nice. No. Why did you run from Draven? You could have turned on him.
Because his team was behind him.
Right, but you take 2 seconds to delete someone. And you have Flash. You have Flash, Hextech, you take 2 seconds to delete someone. You could delete him. Especially since you saw Morgana like a couple steps away. Yup, nice. Deletion, run away. Cool. Actually, you could probably go back and delete. Oh, wait. Vlad, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come. You can come from behind.
Oh, they're mad. Holy hell, they're mad.
Oop, dragon kick. Alright. You're still boxing him in. Your team is following up. Actually, route around. Yeah, let it go. You need to get wards in. Let's see. Hold on, let me see. Alright, no, fuck that shit. You can just play off Kennen. Kennen TP to top lane. So you want to just go up there, wait with him, and then make a counterplay. Make a counterplay to whatever they do.
Oh shit. They ought to use Torment on him. That's too hard. A second ult.
Okay.
Rum, where are you going, dude? There he is.
You got Rumble?
Working on.
Okay, regardless if you get him or not, push for that tower.
Draven's coming up.
Make sure you use Hex Tech.
Wait, Draven's not coming up. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's chilling.
Alright, go for tower. Nice.
Go on mid.
Good kill. Where were they? Because I can only see 6 seconds behind.
Ken's got that easy. Ken's got the easy.
Alright, yeah, go back to mid. This 6 seconds behind crap is annoying.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really bad. But like, there's nothing you can really do about it. But your team's gonna go where they want to go.
They are.
I mean, you can ping them to like come back, but that's about it. But you got 2 towers. You opened up the map. That's what you needed.
Oh no, Talon going ham.
Back him up. You don't have ultimate, but you should be able to back him up for a bit and stay alive.
TP from. Dead.
Vlad missed his ultimate. You got Talon. I mean, you got Draven. You just need to get to Vlad.
Safeguarded away
from me. Ooh, he got you there. He juked the shit out of you.
He bamboozled me. Oh no! Oh no! Vayne and Rock Aragoners.
Fuck them. They're super late game. They're basically irrelevant.
No, that was super bad. Oh, that was super,
super
bad.
And is that an ace? That looks like an ace.
No,
nope.
Rocka's still alive. Ugh. I thought I had pressure from the from my left there, but we had no pressure from the left.
What Drake is that? What Drake is that you guys are about to lose?
We're about to lose another Fire Dragon.
Jesus.
Alright. Do I still need a Hunter's Potion, or are we done with this little guy?
No, you can be done with it.
For a blast, or for needlessly large.
Yeah, get the needlessly large, and you're almost to Rallies.
Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. Also, I blew up too. Ouch. That's gone.
Okay, so basically, let me see your team's items. Just hold it up for like 5 seconds while you look around. Yeah, I need to see it. I'm very bad at like just hearing it and going with it. Okay. Yeah, you're still doing pretty good. If only you had a Mountain Drake. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up wards on Baron. You're gonna set up a pink. You're gonna set up a pink on Baron itself, and you're gonna set up your 2 greens or on the outskirts of it. And when you see them go for bottom or so, you're gonna just sneak Baron.
Hang on, I'm dueling off on Draven right now. We're going to another team fight here. Wards here.
This is a fight. Is this a fight? This shouldn't be a fight. Good. Vision denial. Talons in bottom.
Oh, I'm dead.
How did you die? Did you?
I got nicked by resonating strike.
Yup, I saw. You went for the ward. That was a death trap. Alright, they could Baron, but they're most likely not gonna. So they're most likely just gonna run it down mid. You need to tell everybody to pull back up and defend mid real quick.
Nope, they're doing Baron.
Oh, they're doing it. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, our team has really poor positioning. Vayne's off split pushing side. Unless they got hit by a dark binding, so we're.
It's okay.
Okay, well, Rumble died to Baron. It's pretty cool.
That's good. That's 1 less.
Vayne going hard. Let's see if we can clean up. But we're getting ripped open here. Ouch.
What the
come
hell?
on, Vayne, baby, live, Vayne, live. Oh, she knocked him away.
What was this fight? Oh my god. Vayne, please. Talon, please.
No, she hit by Talon.
Go ahead and you gotta try to keep him alive as long as you can. D up on him. Okay. This game is practically. It's not over. Like there's always recovery, but there's not much point to it. There's always more games. But yeah, we can work from here. Like there's a lot of information that we can go over for this game.
I feel like I could have done a bit more on bot lane. Like I feel like if I had given Vayne some more support, she might have like done a bit more this game. Because right now Vayne, I think, is like tilting her ass off, and she's like super. And yeah, Kevin's right. They have hella mad MR right now. We're not doing anything to them. Talon, I think, is dying a bit too fast.
Oh, if we have tons of bad NMR, the talent needs to just come in after you and Kennen do the first initial burst, and then that's over. Actually, looking at it, it's only like Vlad and Lee that have MR and thing. Like those are like the last two guys you really want to fuck with.
Right, because they're so tanky.
Actually, no, I mean you can fuck with Lee at any moment. It's just like Lee. I mean, with your team, obviously. It's just
Talon, why, dude? Just chill, buddy. Oh, yikes!
Just for follow up, do you have a Skype or no?
I do have a Skype actually.
Okay, good. This will make the second part a lot easier. How would I recover this game? Okay, I'd recover this game just by like putting all your hopes on you, Vayne, and Kennen. Honestly, just making sure.
Vayne to be fat. If Vayne's fat, she can rip them all open.
Yeah, as long as she hits like basically from 3 items, she should be good. As long as she gets like the appropriate amount of peel.
Kennen going hard. All right, what's happening over here? Oh, we lost Vayne. Yeah, we lost Vayne.
Alright, Talon got in the back. But Talon's gonna go down. Vayne down. Okay, in these fights you need to be diving with Kennen and Talon. You need to be diving.
So squishy.
Like, yeah, but you have tons of burst. You need to be diving with them. Like your entire team's combo is basically, hey, one person jumps on you and then everybody dog piles in. Like you don't have the luxury of like being able to skirt around the outside of the fight. The game's most likely over, especially since they just cracked their inhibitor, but like, and they have like really good scalers.
Hello, Morgana.
What happened?
Oh, Morgana appeared out of nowhere. We're okay. We're alive. You're alive.
Yeah, they're gonna be taking your camps. I don't think you need to get into the smite fight for blue. I mean, you.
No, I'm just checking to see what's going on. Although they're not in a fantastic position for this last dragon. Wow, which one? I know, Rocka. I know we're going. Chill. Really fat wave on top.
Make sure Vayne or make sure Vayne or Kennen pick up the big wave.
Oh no, we just got. Oh, that was really.
Yep, I'm watching it.
Ooh,
yep. See, you didn't open.
Rocka gonna win?
You didn't open with your ultimate. Yeah.
I didn't want to go in on that Talon. Like that Talon was super.
No, I mean when Kennen went. I mean like just in general, you need to open with ultimate, so you can get the big shield.
Yeah, but Kennen got knocked back too. Like I saw it, but then Kennen got knocked back by Dragon Kick, so I was like,
You probably would have lived there on Rumble.
Yeah, but I think I fucked up there.
Alright, so game's over. I'm not assuming game's like fully. Okay, are they on the Nexus?
They're backing up.
They're back. Okay, yeah, that's the easiest way to win the game, I guess.
No, Vayne, don't die, baby. Okay, Vayne. Okay.
Is she trying to 1v5?
No, she's trying to kill the minions instead of killing Vlad, and this is gonna die.
Oh god. Okay, Talon came in. I don't expect.
Off the. I'm salty. I'm salty right now. I'm salty. Ooh, that hurts to see.
I'm guessing Vlad got away. Yup. Got away.
Scot free. Ooh, I'm a little salty after that one.
That's Vlad for you.
That was Vlad, but I think Vayne could have stepped up and just shot him in the face. But
No, she was gonna die. She was going to die like all hell.
oh, the BM in all chat. Oh, it's brutal. So much disrespect in all chat.
I lowered my I personally just lowered my chat size.
Oh, I did too. Mine's
So-
mine's fucking tiny, but
Yeah. Only problem is I never see what my team is saying when they're saying useful stuff.
man, I don't want to be up here. Fuck this. That's why I'm dead. I'm dead. You know, just take me.
Wait, why were you split pushing top by yourself? I'm sorry. I'm trying to prep the second part of this in my head, so I haven't been paying attention to the game much because I think
I'm trying to push out lanes. I thought top was a bit safe, but nope.
no.
Nope.
You guys have no control of the map except for your base right now. In a situation like this, you just want to stay in your base, hunker down, get farm where you can, get wards into your jungle like safely, like don't get death rushed and stuff like that.
The Baron telling how to ult to get away. That's really rough.
From Blood, yeah. Yeah, Vlad's done. He's super powerful. The game wasn't snowballed as hard as it needed to be. It's Vlad Rumble, yep. Especially with like Draven, like Jesus Christ.
Draven's a very big deal here. Nothing to team fight here. Nothing to team fight here at all. Ouch.
Actually, when Vlad and Morg were in mid lane together, right, and you guys had like your 5 people grouped on him, that was a good time to like just engage on them to attempt to get something back. Holy crap, Vlad went 1v5. Holy crap. Yep. Okay. Let me open up Skype.
Oh.
Okay, what's your Skype name? Actually, no. Message me your Skype name on Discord.
We're done on stream. Goodbye, my brave friends. That was fun. Ooh, 18 LP. Ouch.
You gain it back.
So much it hurts. So. Oh yeah. Board over here.
Okay. Open up your Skype if it's not open already.
Oh, it's open. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, Talon died 12 times. I realized he died that many times. That's really.
Alright, let's switch over to Skype.
Sure.
Ba 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 ba.
Alright, that was fun.
Alright, let me just get screen share going. Which one is it? This one? Okay. Alright, let me see how much of the replay OpGG got. Actually, no. OpGG is gonna get the replay 5 minutes after. I don't want to have to wait 5 minutes. Let me see if replay. Let me see if replay. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm thinking about either doing it on replay, your stream, or thing.
Damn, Lee Sin 7-2-17. That was awesome. That guy was gigantic.
Okay, doesn't have the game yet. Yeah, we'll just use the stream.
Oh, so rough. So rough.
Okay, I have it muted. You can see everything, right?
Yeah, I can see everything.
Okay. So let's get this through. Alright. So for champion builds, just like on all your champions, what I want you to do is go on either pro builds or champion.gg and get the build from there, Runes Masteries, and just use that.
Sure.
You just want cookie cutter builds so that you can effectively play the game without having to worry about, oh, do I need to build all of this or that? You just need the solid build, and all you really want to have to worry about is your in-game play, right?
Sure.
Let me just open up EpiPen here. Ba 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 ba. That's working. Okay. Are you colorblind at all?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let's use. Where is it? Pen. Let's use. What is this? Red. That good?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
So let's just walk into the game. Okay, so this is the beginning. It's the opening. Alright, so you buy the right items here. This is fine. So we're gonna go straight to Krugs. Krugs is gonna be like a minute from now, right? Or so. So normally, if you aren't playing someone who is your counter, and counters matter very little, but they can tell you if you're gonna get invaded, like level 1 and everything.
Sure.
Normally, if you weren't playing against Lee Sin, you would straight from base, you would run up, like as fast as you can, run up straight to here, and ward right here.
Yeah.
Right. Once you warded there, you would just come back, slink back this way or this way, doesn't really matter, and go straight to Krugs.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Let's go down. Alright. So you're at Krugs now. And let's see. Now, let me go back a bit. Alright. So when you go to start it, if it's a melee support you have, let them tank it at first. But where you want to stand, let me see. Just lower this size pen. Where you want to stand is you want to stand like right here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You want to stand there so you can hit both Krugs and not have to worry. And you want to start hitting them both as efficiently as possible.
Sure. Sometimes hate spike gets a little fishy though, so it can.
Right. Yeah. Like I saw the beginning. Like you just need to stand like completely parallel to them, and you'll be fine, and it'll go straight across. Let's see next. Delete this. Keep it moving. Some basic stuff here. Yeah, like it went straight through this way because we're standing here. So you just need to stand right in this pocket, and you get both of them easy. So moving on from this, right. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like the only person who gets EXP from the camp dying, from any jungle camp dying, is the person who got the kill. They changed the whole. If someone's around, they get EXP too. It no longer works like that.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't realize that they had changed that.
Yeah, they changed that like a long time ago, actually. So if you're not reading patch notes, well, you need to read them
I read
in there.
most of them, but not every single one.
You need to read every single one. If you're not reading every single one, everything you miss is gonna set you back a couple days, weeks even if you don't notice the change. So you always need to smite. So you need to smite Krugs. Then you need to kill this one. Try not to smite this for the end. Don't hit this one with the auto attack. This is just on Eve, by the way. Don't hit this one with the auto attack. Kite this one out so you can just kill it. Especially since with your hate spike it should be low, and then go straight up to red. Right, and once you're at red, you'll be able to take that pretty efficiently. So if we move on to your red clear,
Like right there, I was hitting. I was slamming was slamming the smite, and I was trying to hit it there.
Right. Okay, so here you start red, right? What you want to do if you had the stun, you can just come in, hit it. You can just auto and just keep autoing it until your E buff is gone while using Q throughout. Then when it's your E buff and the time when the stun comes down should be around the same amount of time. So then you want to start kiting back at Qs. Here you don't have thing and you hit the little one first. So you start aggroing the big one. You're doing less damage to it.
Did I ravage the little guy? I thought I ravaged the big guy.
No, I mean you ravaged the big one, but like your hate spike went through the little one first. It was very weird and finicky. So here, if you had it, if you had the stun, you would come and kite back this way, and you wouldn't take too much damage. And then usually, what I like to do is I like to kite this way and take the camp, and try to take the camp like very quickly. So here you're on it. You don't have the stun. You're taking a lot of damage because of it, and you had to burn both potions. Eve doesn't have to burn both pots on red buff. Max one potion. Alright? The amount of HP you're getting back from this red isn't enough to recuperate how much HP you're losing just because you aren't going ahead and kiting this.
Like I said, I was trying to smite the grump, but the thing lagged for half a second. And okay. Yeah, I was off of chickens looking at.
Okay. This look bot lane was good because you always need to be, oh my god, you always need to be looking in your lanes, during your early clear just to see where you want to path to and everything, what needs to be done. Right. Okay. So from here, I had suggested that you take Raptors and then go to base, but because you were so low HP, it didn't really work out, and we had to base early.
So.
Right. So just basic. You need to improve your levels. You need to improve your levels 1 to 3 in the jungle. It's really bad right now. You need to be getting your. You need to be leaving. You need to be able to do your full clear and still have around half HP. If you can't do your full clear and have around half HP, you're gonna get dicked. Especially if the enemy jungler wants to invade. If I was invading you at red, it would have been super simple. You smited red a little late. I could have just smited that. Especially if I was playing Lee, Q onto you, resonating strike. You don't normally carry flash, so I might not even have to flash to you. I might just ward hop with W and get right onto you, and then you're dead. I still have my flash. You don't have your flash, and the game isn't over because no one's gonna punish you extremely hard right now. But in higher games, the game's over. You're as a jungler, you're effectively useless now because you can't get the scuttles. You can't put your early game pressure where Eve thrives, and you can't snowball because now you're really behind. The enemy jungler is going back to base, getting his items, pink wards, and it's gonna make sure you can't get anywhere near his laners. So then let me follow down the line. If you don't follow anything or if you have questions throughout, just stop me and let me know. All right? Okay. So let's move on. Here, you were gonna, from what I just saw on the map earlier, you were about to path back to Raves. You don't want to do that because it's only the one camp here. You do want to hit your level 3, but now you're behind and you need to start putting pressure on this side of the map. So you're going up to here. You bought a pink ward, which was nice. The pink ward is mostly just to keep yourself safe now, right, in your jungle. So you would wanted to have placed it. What the fuck is this? You wanted to have placed it in dot brush here, just to keep your side safe while you farm this up. All right. Keep going through. So here, what happens? You just take the camps, take blue, which is fine. If anything, don't take blue first, especially when you're the enemy. You want to take wolves first. You want to take wolves, smite it, so you can keep yourself safe, and then you want to go to. I want to say it's a little bit of a toss up because you do need blue, but at the same time, Gromp is still good for the buff, so you can clear decently faster. But it's wonkier on Evelynn. She doesn't need Gromp as much. because of the way she's supposed to clear. Like when you're clearing these camps, you're not kiting it at all. You're just like basically face tanking them the entire time. And you need
The Page's mechanic is so like strange, and the kite like
okay.
I feel like I'm delaying. I feel like I delay it so much. I spend so much time walking back and forth with those hate spikes, and it feels like it feels like such a waste
You
of time.
you are spending some extra time by kiting the camps, but you're getting out with more HP, allowing you to stay on the map for longer and allowing you to exert more pressure. Also, with what was the other point I was trying to make? Sorry, sometimes I forget my points really fast. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Especially since you needed to get to top lane to do the next game. Like as you can you can see like from the mess up down here, right? It's leading into a lot of bad decisions. You didn't get to get Raptors, so that you can take this. You didn't get to get or you didn't get to go to blue. Like I wanted you to do Krug's red to blue, and then you could run straight to top. But you didn't get to do any of that because you didn't have the Krug buff, so you took too much damage, and then you had to come back and you had to go, and then you went to blue instead of wolves, and it's all compounding into like less pressure on the map. Right now, Rumble shouldn't have a flash. Rumble shouldn't have a flash at all. He should be completely flashless and be pissed off that he got ganked this early and be cursing about where his jungler is.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna move to the first gank.
Bots one bots.
So
I'm wondering if I want to reinforce that when I see decent top.
right.
Because right now I'm torn. Like, okay, do I want to go bot and help out my bot lane when Vlad's gonna go realm? Because I don't know. This tells my face. He's not paying attention.
Right. Okay. So
just a half a second afterwards, I see Lisa top. It's like, ah,
right
shit.
right here. Right here. Vlad's about to head bottom. In no way, shape, or form do you want to go help out bottom with these shenanigans that they're doing down here. Cause you can see it. Like they're fucking around, pushing up in a lane they're losing. No idea how they're getting to do that. But whatever. Like if they're winning, that's fine. But they don't really have a ward. I mean, they have this pink you gave them, but they don't know if Lee Sin's gonna pop out over here out of the bando, and that's gonna get them fucked. So when you see Vlad going this way, right? In normal situations, the first instinct, and like if your bot lane's even or whatever, your instinct could be, to like follow them down, right?
Sure.
But at the same time, still need to get this top pressure. You're behind.
I get pressure top, but right now, if I did it over Lee Sin that's basically impossible game because Kennen has Rumble kissed up against the tower.
Right.
And I can't dig him out of that.
Okay. See, the thing is, like, you needed. It's like hard to explain. So because of all the decisions before, you're not on this side of the map. You're not getting this scuttle here to keep Kennen and Talon safe. You're not pressuring Lee Sin in his jungle over here trying to like mess with his Wraiths, maybe his Krugs if you're feeling ballsy, and getting like maybe a deep ward in there. Like it's kind of hard to like go over exactly what needed to be done because the early game got messed up so much. But I'm gonna try to keep going and like do the best with what I got here. So Vlad moves down this way. In normal situations, you could possibly follow, but you really just need to get more camps and get more farm. So I would take these two minions, right? And as you can see,
taking those two minions alert the enemy team where I am?
it will, but like at the moment you can't really do anything, so it doesn't hurt you. All you got to do is ping Kennen back, tell him, hey, play safe. Ping bottom back, like spam ping them because Vlad's coming. Play safe, and just like maybe go to Gromp, take that camp, and wait for this wave to push back, or sit here for the counter jungle. I mean for the counter gank. So what's gonna happen next is we're gonna see Leap Sin pop up, and it's kind of a mess here. So right, ping Vlad, and now okay. Oh shit! I didn't hit the pause. So you ping Vlad, and then you're struggling to make a decision.
Right. I see top. I see Vlad.
Right.
Split second decisions. Like shit.
Like you need to figure out what to. So you need to like So this just comes with practice, knowing what to do in certain situations, like which lanes you're trying to help and which lanes you're not trying to help and stuff like that, right? So especially since you're not trying to help bot, ping them off. Start heading top for this pressure because you need to get this pressure top side, right? You need to get this pressure top and mid, but mid's roaming, so like, and your talent's walking up. So in this situation, your only real answer is go top lane and try to get this counter gank going because that's happening.
Love helmet.
All right. So right now you should be speeding to top lane, but that didn't happen because you're waiting, and then you see this and you're gonna go to top, and then I think you stop. No. Okay. So this is the one where you do make up your mind. You do go to top lane. Your initial path was, I mean, I understand it. Like Kennon's over here, so you're trying to come up this way, but you need to re-update your pathing like fast. Like as soon as you're watching it and you're seeing them walk this way, you need to just be on the ball and like change your direction. That's a small thing, but like it every second matters. If Kennon's about to get fucked, he gets queued. In this situation, you're probably thinking Kennon could die.
Right.
You don't know exactly what Lee Sin's damage. Lee Sin has red buff. Kennon could die, but can you get the kill on Lee Sin? Can you counter it with this kill?
Right. That's why I run on top of Ken, because I know Lee Sin doesn't see me immediately. He'll only see me when it's too late.
Right. Also, in this situation, you can ping. You need to spam ping. So Talon pulls up from his own little wonderland in mid, getting his CS and not fucking and just dicking around and not fucking paying attention. He needs to come over here and help you guys too. So try to get your pings like, okay, this is going down. I have people close. I need to ping them to get their thumbs out their asses so they pay attention to what's going on. So you go in. This is fine. You take the blocks. This is all good. Hold on. Let me actually back that up. I missed something. Back up. See Kennen, he gets queued. Lee Sin queues to him. He's not dead. Sweet. Now you start with the counter. Start on Lee. You follow him down. You're good. Rumble comes up. He's fired off Q. He has no HP. Rumble has no business being over here. No business. He got greedy as fuck. You have flash. You don't know if Rumble has flash, but you should be making him pay for this. Talon and Vlad are fucking around in the mid lane. If Vlad wants to come over here, he has to get Talon you. You're walking up. Lee Sin has no cooldowns.
And then they see the shield on them, and
Right.
I don't want to go for it.
See, in this situation, Kennen backed off, but like from this just happening, if you just do get proper damage foresight, you can see that okay, we can kill them as long as me and Kennen stay together and I block for Kennen. You should during this fight, you should have a potion going. You have Hunter's potion. You have 3 extra potions. You can get those potions going. Like having any sort of potion going during a fight, especially early game, can turn the tides.
Sure.
So we go here. You don't get those kills. It's actually a little closer than I thought. So it's a decent decision to back off since like Kennon's not there. But like if you guys like if you
I saw that Ken wasn't there, and I knew that they had shields and flame spitters, and Lisa just punching me. It's like,
right. So if you just like plan a little earlier, like this is a big thing about jungle. That's cool. This is the big thing about jungle. You need to be planning ahead for like every situation. You need to try to be planning ahead for every situation. Like normally in this situation, had you pinged Talon, Talon would have been like, "Ooh, a free kill. Walk over there." He pops out when Lee. He pops out. Lee's still spooked. You guys get him, and you can chase in further if anything, because right. Plus, and then you know Talon's coming up, so you don't even have to worry too much about Vlad because like it's 3 of you. Vlad's here. He's gonna be slower. He's gonna be way slower on the roam than Talon is. So next, go back to this camp. And normally here, honestly, if I didn't have like Grump up, personally I'd just take another base. I just take another base. Try to get the next half of my item. Keep up with Lee Sin. But it's all muddled because your camps are cleared weirdly. Like every time you go to clear a camp, right? You can't just be like, okay, this is gold and EXP. let me clear this camp. You have to be doing things with purpose. If you're gonna be taking Krugs, why are you taking Krugs? Why are you on the bot side of the map? Are you gonna be pressuring bot? Are you gonna be getting them to scuttle? If you're taking Raptors, do I smite these Raptors? Do I need this? Do I need the vision buff? 9 out of 10 times you do. If I'm doing wolves, do I smite wolves? Am I behind? Yes, no. Why am I over here on this side of the map? What's my plan? If you don't have a plan, if you're not planning your routes, you're fucking up. The basics of jungling is just farming efficiently, having a proper route, and ganking. You just need to plan out your routes accordingly so you can get off ganks. You also don't need to over farm because then your teams get dicked over because you're not exerting enough pressure. Right. So if your routes aren't planned enough, you're gonna miss gank opportunities. So let's see. Next. Next, you're going all the way to Krugs, and I think
Because right now I don't see anything going on, and I see bot getting really hammered. And I thought Morgana had her Q up there. So if that Morgana had Q'd Vayne, that would have been really nasty.
in
But she's alive. So.
right in this situation though, it's like you could probably get some pressure down here. Like
mostly when I was going bot, I was going down here thinking that I could pick up some revenge kills.
right.
Is really what I was thinking. I think if Soraka and Vayne get into a fight, yeah, they're gonna lose the fight, but maybe I can go down there and get some revenge kills. Or maybe I can save them from negative.
Right.
Like, no, go back,
Okay.
go back, go back.
Yeah, I call the back here because Lee Sin already backed on you, so he's gonna have item advantage. Plus, his early clear was fine, so like Thea's got that going for him too. So you need to start like you've from here you've recovered most of the bad early game, right? And you can start playing your game rather than having to wait and respond to see what happens and get camps like in a weird order. So here with the wave where it is, Rumble's pushing Kennen, right? This is good for you because it makes it longer for him to get here. So I think I call you to go to Grump, but I feel like now that no, Grump isn't even up. So I feel like that was bad. Personally, now I'm looking at it with like a fresh set of eyes from like outside the game as it's not currently happening. From here, you needed to beeline straight for this brush.
Sure.
Evelynn can do ganks that other junglers can't, like the ones.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that, but you said to get the Scuttler first, so I went against my
Right.
instinct. Went with the Scuttler.
See, the whole scuttle thing is like you need. I'm not playing this with sound, so I can't even remember. Well, I can't even hear what I'm saying. Like the whole scuttler thing is like right now, Lee Sin should probably be coming either. Actually, no. If I think about it, he's most likely going bot side to clear his bot side camps and chill over there. But yeah, I'd get Scuttler anyway just for some protection. But I think he got it already since he came up this way during the last gank on Kennen.
Right.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So good instincts to think to go straight up to here. Go for this. This all happens. Kennen gets fucked up. Rumble goes for the ward, which gives you a great opportunity to get here. This is played well because like I said, you wait for Kennen to get 6. Right. Right. Kennen hits 6 off of like what? This next creep, I think.
And then that was the next one. It's this one.
Right. And then yep, right there. That's open. Okay, so right here, your open's bad. Like when you opened on Kennen to start the fight, your open's bad. You needed to open with W. Huh?
What if he harpoons me?
It's fine. I mean, like honestly, like even if he's gonna harpoon you, his biggest concern is getting away from Kennen's ultimate. Like you need to open fights with W so you can get the extra movement speed and stick on people. This is especially helpful if you have red. Then you're faster, you're slowing them down the entire time, and it's just good. And then you'll get resets throughout the ordeal if everything goes well. So then Lee Sin gets the kill on mid. The gank top fails. Not really because of anything you guys did. Rumble just flashed properly. Like he just like saw it immediately. Was like, no, fuck this shit. Flashed. You guys get the pinks. You get one pink. Lee Sin's in mid lane. Lee Sin's most likely gonna go to his. I didn't see where he popped out of, but I'm going to assume.
It's half health and ult down. So it's like, oh, we kill top.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll go to this side of the jungle and start clearing that. What? Almost. Almost. I don't know what side he popped out from, but let me just check real quick. Yeah. Okay. So if you see on the minimap,
It comes out from
yeah, he comes out straight from bot, and he comes out straight from bot because he just cleared all of this. Go straight onto Talon, fucks him up, and he's gonna go over here, take these things. So right now, you know Lee Sin's gonna come this way. You need to set wards for Kennen. You need to get a regular ward. Either since Kennen's pushing up, you need to get a regular ward and Cryrush, and then walk through river so you can see if he's coming, and place a pink in the dot brush.
Sure. Okay.
Once you place a pink in the dot brush, Kennen's basically safe, and he can go base or whatever he needs to, come back and still have wards for himself. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. This is really annoying. Okay. Top gets fucked up. He gets that. You get the wards. You place the ward in thing. You go for Scuttle. This is fine. Scuttle dies really fucking fast. You don't have stun. Okay, it's just early level Scuttle. That is kind of. Oh, you smited it.
Right, because it just takes so long to kill without stun.
Right. I wouldn't. Just normally, I wouldn't smite Scuttle unless it's being contested. Because even though it takes some time, like the regen you're getting off of it by just hitting it, and just if you plan routes accordingly, it's not that big a deal. You don't want to have to smite Scuttle because you don't get anything extra from smiting Scuttle. It's just Scuttle. So here, you take these, you smite them. That's good. Right. And then you go to take your bot side camps. You take red. It's good. You still have this pink. This pink should have gone down like over here, but Talon warded for himself. He sniffs it out, and that's fine. Next. We on. Talon gets a good deep ward. No, he didn't. He just walked into the jungle for no reason. I guess he was looking for Lee. He might have been low. So then you get blue, and you should be headed to top. That's good. You get to walk in here for free, and then you open on him. You open with. Should be opening with alt. Should be opening with alt, ultimate, and W. You should still have red, right? So you need to open with alt W, get onto him, get these slows going, make sure he's not going anywhere. He doesn't have flash, but still, get into the habit of opening with W. You gotta kill.
I don't like opening with W because in the past when I did that, I was learning how to play Evelynn. I would get slowed from random spells, and it was just like, okay, game over because I can't chase it anymore.
Right. Well, then you just need to make sure you're open, like where you open from and what angle you're taking and things like that. You just need to make sure those are more efficient to cover that.
Right, but I mean, I kind of figured that. I figured that rule was in it. I figured if I just slow him, kill the on top of him, I had a storm, I whack him, and he's fried. He's fried.
Right. But still, like, just get into the habit of doing the proper. Oh, okay. Here, he should have had him. He missed an auto. But whatever. That or his Q was down. So you get boots. This is good. You get Aether Wisp. Get the pink ward. And here. Okay, your path right here is Raptors. But where do you plan to go after Raptors? I think you were planning.
I want to hit mid.
You wanted to hit.
Yeah, because mid's a nice spot. Like Glad is forward, Talon's back, full health. But then I think I go bot for some reason.
Right, and then you get Krugs. You get the buff. Keep it moving. And then
I want to help. And that Draven's half health. Like I want to pick him off. Fish checking for the wards. I don't know. There's a ward down there or something. Looking for it. I don't see an engage because Vayne and Straka have no engage. Waiting for you to engage.
Right, and then Draven plays way too far forward, like a dumbass.
Pick him up.
Right, and then you get in here, and you run out.
Soul Shackle.
It's good.
Follow.
And she hits you with
face,
thing.
No fucks. Minion never hurts. Running away. Just running away.
It's fine. You could have probably just taken that wave, like this minion wave that was here, because Vayne was too far up, so you can take. You could have taken a few of the creeps.
Oh, sure. Top again.
Yep.
It seemed like the plan was to go with Snowball Cannon, but no.
Yes. The problem is, I wish it was happening since earlier, but like, you wanna. Okay, so looking at your guys' team comps, right? Your guys' team comp is horrible. You guys will not survive mid to late if you're not winning like from early to mid.
Sure.
You won't survive, especially with the enemy team comp of Rumble Vlad, and then they have Lee Sin, who's kind of irrelevant, not fully, but like it's gold. He doesn't know what he's doing. Draven, and then Morgana. It's just all these compounding factors. Like, and then you have a Vayne who's hyper late, loses to Graven in lane. And she has Soraka, whose only job is to get Vayne through lane, which is fine, but offers no CC. Your guy's CC is literally limited to Kennen ultimate, stun from Vayne. Kennen stun. Sorry, yeah, Kennen stun. Vayne condemn, and if Soraka gets a really fucking good silence off. That's all of your CC. So if you're not winning early and snowball, game's over. Like that's just how it is. Unless you get some like, unless you play around with vision, and get some like nice catches.
Sure. Right. Sure.
So then here, Lee Sin's in your jungle, and then he saw you, so he left. He ward hopped over. I think here, what you could have done, like you didn't know he had the ward over here, but you could have like called Kennen down to like start on that. But this is fine. You stop the counter jungle. You start heading up because you see Lee. This is fine. Lee misses Q like a dumbass. That's okay. And then you're gonna go back. Then you come over here because Rumble's not expecting you to be here. Like he kind of is, and he should be playing more back. But he's like, oh, Lee just ganked. Like, if anything, Lee's got me. Lee doesn't have him. Lee doesn't remember this lane. He just left. His job is over. He came up, threw a Q. It didn't hit, but that's a good gank for Lee. That's a good gank.
Oh, shit.
So you still have flash here. You know this guy has no flash. This is basically over. Which you could... Okay, so let me back up. Because there's only a slight misstep here. Like, they go in and Kennen does a really good thing. Well, I mean... One, Rumble completely misses the ultimate on Kennen. Like, you see this? Like, he's over here, and he's just like had this had hit, like, you still would have killed Rumble, but like, maybe not also Lee. This is sad. This is sad. But this is fine. So you run in, seed in W.
I don't want W. Like, I don't want W just yet because I want to get as close as possible to them. Because if I W out of that bush, Rumble knows I'm there. He's already running. If I W like 200, 300 units out and away, because only when I ult he sees me, I'm that much closer without needing to W at all.
Right, but here's what happens if you do W this time, right?
I think it's just like when he just start running away like even sooner.
Mm-hmm. Kennen pops ultimate, so that's your initial lockdown. So you don't even have to worry. He doesn't have flash. He knows Lee is here, so he's expecting this to be a 1v2 fight. He doesn't know you're here. You pop out the bando, come down, Kennen's here now. Now, all you really have to do is pick up these kills. But at the same time, you know, they have damage, so you want to protect Kennen's life. Had you W'd, you need to come straight down and stand in front of Kennen. Stand in front of Kennen, tank some shots here, because you have more HP. Wait, what level is Lee? I'm pretty Lee is 6, but like, trust me, you'll be okay. Like, especially with the amount of HP that's going down here, you'll be fine. Like, look at this. Kennen gets kicked, gets thrown out. You can't follow that fast. There was a flash by Kennen. That was a really bad flash by Kennen. If anything, he should have flashed back this way.
Or he just sort of waited after the kick.
Yeah. So then you have to run up and but like had you just tanked that Q, Lee Sin probably would have RQ'd, but as long as only you get hit by the R, like once you get hit by the Q, then you're not gonna stand behind Ken. You're not gonna stand in front of Kennen anymore. You're like this, like you don't want him to get hit. It's like very in the moment, but like you need to protect Kennen. You get the Q, you see the Q, you automatically think yes, Lee Sin has ultimate, so you stop standing in front of Kennen, but you're still gonna get these kills. If Lee Sin kicks Qs you're fine. You're still full HP from this gang. You literally took no damage from this game. 1051 out of 1051. Then you flash after him here, and you get the kill. Picking up the kills is fine, but you probably could have saved Kennen's life. Just with some faster movement.
I don't know. I just feel like if I walked in front of that Kennen, that would have set off me to dragon kick me, to dragon kick both of us.
Right, but you don't die. And Kennen was gonna get dragon kicked anyway. You don't die in that situation. You came in second. You have your ultimate. Rumble completely whiffed his ultimate. They both got stunned up by Kennen. You have more damage. You have the initiative. If you block the Q from that, Kennen stays alive. It's a small thing, but Kennen not dying there, getting to pick up this farm, and getting to push in this tower more just accelerates you guys so much faster. There would have been actual damage on this tower every time you guys killed Rumble again. Like it would have just been easier to take this tower. When you get this one tower, literally getting this one tower, the game can be over. Fucking mid tilts, bot tilts. You place wards here. You wait for Lee. You just make his day hell. You take his entire left side. Make it so he can't do any of that. You tell bot lane, hey, just ward this real quick. So if they're doing it, you can still put pressure on Rumble. You get tier 2s, and you can end the entire game off of winning a singular lane.
Sure.
So then you come here, you go for right. Okay, this is fine. You take this ward. Mid's looking about even. Nothing really to do there. I didn't check your runes and masters for this game. My bad. That's bad of me. Let me just check. I'm just gonna check real quick.
We're on the standard 666, right? We're 12, 12, right?
Lieutenant Cuddles. Let's see.
Well, it's Talon goes ham here. No one's really ham here, but then he just pulls out.
So. Right.
I did not expect Talon to go ham there. Like I really knew like that, but
that's fine. Yeah, I mean he has to be. Like honestly, if he's not winning, like your entire team except for Kennen, really. If you guys, like, okay, no, Vayne comes in. Vayne has late game, right?
Sure.
Soraka is always good, but I mean, you're kind of good later on, but you're not a beefy tank, right? So at the same time, if you stop getting flanks and stop being able to win in the vision game and let Evelynn do what Evelynn needs to do,
well, sure, but
it gets bad.
In that case, that there's any potential on mid because I can tell.
No, I'm just saying in general, like that's why Talon's going so hard because he knows he has a timer. He has a timer on his range of effectiveness, and it's running out.
Sure.
Okay, let me check the runes and the masteries. Where are they? Oh wait, nope, up here. So you used an 80 rune page or 80 marks. Magic resist. I think so.
That's really bad.
80 marks.
Really bad.
I think people actually recommend the 80 marks.
No, this is not what I would do. I would go for 80 reds, armor yellows, AP blues, and then wear 80 points. That's really bad.
AP blues. I don't know exactly about AP blues. Oh, okay. Champion.gg, they use AP blues. I would just go with it. Yeah, that's fine. So you on your AP runes, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. So it's Eve memes.
Oh, I guess you can use 2 clicks. Oh, okay. That's something I was kind of trying out. Another kind of off kilter, but I just want to see if they helped out a lot. In the old days, I used them and they were pretty cool. But
I just switched back to ability power. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, like movement speed, Quince can be good. I'd just use the ability power, especially since you want that early game snowball, some of that extra damage. I'm guessing Eve Stir is the Eve page.
That was a mispick by Rouge Master. That's really rough. That's really brutal.
Eve Stir is the Eve rune page, right?
That's right.
Let's see here. I agree with this.
I think we're going for savagery, but again, I was trying out some more movement speed with Evelynn to see if that would help me get to ganks a bit faster.
Let's see. This is fine, especially since you're looking at snowball. This is good. This is fine too because again you're looking at snowball. Movement speed are kind of. Okay, yeah. I personally do like wander a lot on jungle. Like some people do take savagery. It's just the you know what. It's just kind of personal preference between these two. This one, assassin with no allied champions are around. I mean, I don't think I've ever take this anymore, but that's just personal preference.
I mean, I can see why, the Runic Affinity is.
Yeah, sometimes I take runic affinity, sometimes I just take secret stash.
Yeah.
I'm just in just most of my games. I'm never like, I'm not usually assassinating, so I like the potion effectiveness. But this has potential like outside of early game, so this is still really good. But I don't know. I like these more for mid game. Mid game. I wouldn't switch over from this. Everybody recommends assassin. I'd say assassin.
Merciless. I mean, man, I'm fucking that one.
This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, runes masteries. Okay, that's good. All right. So here you take. Raptors, chickens. Then you get red. Mid gets a kill. That's fucking awesome. So I think a bot fight is happening right now, right?
Right. I think I was.
Yeah, there was a heal. You're not checking your lanes like when you're doing camps. You're not checking your lanes. You need to. I know, but you need to be like doing both. You need to be checking like your lanes. You need to be kiting the. It sounds like a lot, but like you can get used to it. Like just kiting the camps, taking them, frequently checking your lanes to see how they're doing, because you need to know like who could die if the enemy can tower dive and stuff like that. Like that bot lane, that was basically a sure tower dive. That was basically a sure tower dive. Here. So Talon's moving up. You see Lee on this. You're hovering. So I wouldn't hover exactly here. I'd hover. This is just a little. This is a little nitpicky, but I'd hover like here.
Well, I don't
just
know
so
what
I can.
Vlad is. I feel like Vlad could have walked into that bush and would have seen me.
Well, right, but Vlad died. So like you can like just wait here. If anything, you still got this exit. Right. Vlad died. Vlad died. If anything, Talon should be faster on this take up than him. Vlad's looking to get minions, most likely not roaming to Baron. I mean, he could be, so it's still fine that you're here. I mean, this is just like my personal preference. I want to be able to see like all of what's happening over here.
But I have a pretty strong. I see Lee there. I know his team behind. There's no way Lee's so. No way. So.
Morgana's coming up, and Draven's still on tower. But yeah, he's gonna get his team behind him in a bit.
I'm looking for an ult. I'm looking for a stealing for something, but they're just so strong and tanky, and I don't want to die. I see Morgana.
Right. Morgana uses Black Shield. She sees you. Wait, was that a? No, I don't think she saw you. Wait.
No. She saw
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
And the challenge goes in really hard. It's like, nope.
See, here the thing is like she saw you, but she didn't have to wrap around all the way this way because Talon was still coming in.
I didn't want to fight Morgana. Because if I run towards Morgana, I either hit by Soul Shackles or hit by Q. There's Q's here.
Alright.
Open, it dies.
Alright, hold on. Look at this. Let's back up. Right here, you see Lee. Pause. You see Morgana. You see her HP. You have ultimate. Your first idea most likely is, oh, if they stay here longer and my team gets here, I can just kill Morgana, right?
Right, I can kill all.
Alright.
Easy.
Yeah, you can kill them. Her Black Shield's down. She walks up to this. Your first instinct here, should be as soon as she gets like right. Where is it? As soon as she gets right like here, wherever like ward range. As soon as she gets the ward range, blast her. Just kill her. She has no.
Binding?
She has like I know, but like you have so much damage. She's either going to die or be out of this fight.
But like, then I feel like it's gonna be one resonating strike, one spinning axis from Draven, and now I'm dead. It's like,
Remember, Draven's slow on the take. He was coming from bottom lane. You have a decent amount of time. Lee Sin's using his spells on Dragon to take that faster. His reaction time is going to be slower. Even if she does get the Dark Binding, you most likely just walk away and you're fine. Like right there, could just ended her life. Especially since like afterwards, if you note, like Talon goes in on his own, dies, almost gets Draven, really fucking close. He's needed like one more auto and he would have got him. And then you see this, and she's coming in, and she fires that off right there. The minute she saw you, she basically died. The minute she saw you, she basically died.
right,
And you didn't even have to pop W. You didn't even pop W there. Like had you popped W even, you would have been on her face faster. And now you have your team behind you, especially. I'm just saying, like you could take Morgana out in these situations, like really fucking fast.
Dark Binding is a really scary deal. Like if I felt like throughout the entire fight, and I haven't felt with Morgana always. If I get hit by Dark Binding, I am fucked. Like if I get hit by, if I Dark Binding and her team is anywhere even remotely nearby, I'm 1000% fucked. I don't want to touch her unless I'm extremely sure that she is totally dethorned.
Right, but
Morgana is a very special.
each situation is different. In this situation, she's got no black shield. You still have You have Thunderlords. You can get her damage down a lot there. If you're tracking cooldowns, Lee Sin used his Q on the dragon. He won't have it for when you get up. Dark Binding's cooldown goes off. You get out of there. At most, what he ward jumps W to you to try to get onto you. Draven's coming in late. You still have flash. No, you didn't have flash. That's fine though. You still can get away though. Like you'll be okay. And even if it is a little bit of a riskier play, like that's another kill you can get. Increase the snowball. Especially since like the problem with your current snowball is it's not translating to map. It's not translating to map pressure like that. Like you're dicking on Rumble, but there's no towers going down. Your laners are playing forward anyway, but like there's no tower going down. Lee Sin isn't really punishing you that hard. It's just kind of standard. It's kind of like it's not great, but it could just be a bit better. Like there could be more punish from Lee Sin, but he's not really taking it. So you take blue. This is fine. I would personally donate this blue. That's just me. I would always just try to donate second blue to my laners so that they can farm as heavily as they want and be able to manipulate the waves. They can't really do that, but like they not always do they know how to manipulate the waves and get roams off. But a blue to your mid laner can save their life. They'll be able to just play more freely and more aggressively. Lee Sin's in top, so you start speeding top. This is good. Another thing you can do is if you don't feel like the kill is going to happen here, if you feel Kennen's safe, you immediately make a beeline for Lee Sin's wolves. Take his wolves. Huh?
Am I not scared of like Morgana or Draven having random boards in there?
Why would they?
Because I've run into that problem before as Evelynn is finding random pink boards in the enemy's jungle.
Which is, yeah, if you see a pink ward, then you take it. If you take it if you can, and then you back out. That's about it. You gotta check if you're checking the brushes as you walk along, and you see a pink ward, take it out. Or if you can't take it out because they're collapsing on you, just leave. That's fine. As long as you're making sure the enemy team sees you as some sort of a nuisance, you'll be okay. You could go into his wolves, take his wolves. If there's no response from these guys, take his Gromp, and then he comes back to the side of the game later, and he has no camps over here. Especially since we know he most likely took these already. So you can come back down, and you can take this, and you can probably catch base or pressure top again. You switch back to thing. See at the top side, this is fine. Oh, let me talk about the wards real quick. Let me get a map of League. This is actually pretty important. No, this is a crap map. This is a much better one. Open image, new tab. Can I blow this up? Ew, this is garbage.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is a troll map. Is this that old one from like... Open
Is
image.
that the old one? I think
Yeah.
it is the old one.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know what? This is still effective. Let's go old maps. This is still effective.
It is actually. Oh,
Green.
look, they have the bush wraps around blue buff. It's awesome. That
Wait, what?
the brush wraps around blue buff there, and the and the.
Oh, you mean
banana
like
bush
to
is
the
full
back?
banana. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit, that was a while ago. Fuck. Okay, so let's talk about pink word placement.
Sure.
You placed a pink word for your laner. Where was it? Here? Is that pink or is that more magenta?
It's a pink. Nice pink.
Pinkish, okay. One, and you already had a green here, right? When you're getting vision for your laners, you want to try to cover as many of the routes the enemy is more likely to take. So when it comes to pinks, let's see. When it comes to pinks, you want to pink the dot brush.
Right, but the reason why I didn't pink there was because I put I think like one or two pink words in there before and they were gone. So I know that they were aware of pink words being there, so I wanted to mix up where I put them to see if I got better mileage out of a pink in the banana bush.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, you know, you wanna if they're taking them out there, you can place them in different places. But there's also here, you can place one, right?
Right.
Sometimes people even place them here depending on the situation, because then they get full control of the brush if they're winning the lane really hard.
Right.
I guess this is a fine pink word for the circumstances. I'm just saying, you know, general pink word locations.
Right.
Let's see. Is this a highlighter? What the fuck is this?
Nice.
Green word. Oh wait. No, there's more. I fucked up. There's more. There's more locations. This is just this side over here. If we want to talk about the other side, you know, there's here. There's right here. Some people also do that one. I think this one is very annoying, especially when you're trying to get Drake, because you have to spend a long time without vision of the other side. There's here, you know, for protection. Let me just mark up the other side so we have it again. Here and here.
I don't like those bushes. Those ones
Here.
don't. I feel like that avenue is so rarely used that I don't like warding behind blue.
Here. Hold on. Let me just. Where else? I feel like that I'm missing a spot. Obviously, knowing tries. Okay, so I do agree that this avenue is rarely used, but like sometimes you can just get a green on this side of the brush. You can get a green on like this side of the brush even, and then you can see them walking in here. That gives you a general idea.
I've been told that even putting a ward on the wall of Wolf by the entrance is the best one, because then you see them coming in and out of the jungle, and that's a much more likely path. Because I feel like if those outer mid towers are up, that whole road behind Wolves, behind blue buff, is just not going to be used.
Yeah. Also, you can place greens here, right in this choke point. These are some of the best. Greens here. Pinks here, actually up here, are really fucking effective.
Up on the top.
Yeah, like right here, it's really fucking effective. You can like this route straight this way is used so frequently Even coming back to the jungle, like someone goes here, they'll raft this way on the inside track. They won't. A lot of times, people won't check this brush. It's a super easy way to get people off guard. I think that's all for wards. Oh wait, if you're setting up like barons, you can see it. Depending on the situation, if they're currently pressuring the dragon or the baron, then I have the pink ward in the pit. If not, and we're just waiting for them to come or whatever, I might put the pink ward out here, or or like have it be over here.
Don't you want to clean up the pit to ensure that you don't
Well,
have a big TP play?
you like you or your support will hopefully this, I'm not talking about all the preparation, but you or your support sweep the pit and everything, so everything's fine. Sometimes I'll hold my sweep, like I have the support clear everything out. We'll put a pink ward down, and even with the pink ward down, while we're clearing the dragon, if I see the enemy pop over, let's say the enemy comes over here or over here, I'll pop my red trinket, because when you pop red trinket and it sees wards, the first thing it does is disables them, so they no longer work, right?
Right, yeah.
And the second thing it does is allow you to see them so you can clear them. But if you're clearing them, they're no longer disabled fully. Actually, no, they're no longer disabled. So once you start clearing them, the enemy can see you and usually a little bit of what's next to you, which includes Dragon and Baron.
This might be a less relevant because the timer on teleport is much, much, much longer. But I usually want to clear wards as soon as I see them in the pit because I don't want an enemy cannon teleporting into the dragon pit and pentakill. Right?
I mean, yeah, usually you do want to clear them like really fast. I'm just saying, like a strategy I'll normally do is I'll hold it, because if the ward's disabled, you can't TP to it.
Really, you can't TP to
No.
To a scout? Really? I
No.
did not know that.
If a ward's disabled, they can't see it. I mean, they see it's disabled and they see your sweepers running, but they can't use it.
That's interesting because I had tried because the sweeper says that it disables traps, and I've swept Shaco traps and they still hit me, and I've swept Caitlyn traps and they still hit me. So I thought that
it is fun. Okay, I don't know about Caitlyn traps. Well, actually, no. Let me go over. So I know for Teemo traps and Shaco traps and traps of like that nature, right? Teemo shrooms, Shaco traps, traps of that nature. What it does is disable them, but if you walk too close to them, they will still go off. Like if you walk over a landmine, if you walk over a landmine, it's gonna go off, right? But it basically lets you know it lets you know it's there, and it lets you hit them freely. But if you like walk over them and like whatever, then they're gonna go off anyway.
So realistically, they still work. You just see them.
Yeah, realistically, they still work, and their effective range is cut down, so you can hit them in melee range.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, if you still like walk over them or whatever, you're still gonna get fucked over.
I just love when you sweep a Teemo mushroom and people walk over it anyway.
Yeah, I hate those. It's just like, I'm sweeping these, we're clearing them. Why are you walking over them? Like,
I thought I could walk around it.
It's even worse when they're a ranged champion and they decide to melee range the Teemo shroom. Like, what the hell?
Earth, baby. It's for better positioning.
Right. So, but yeah, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, like reading patch notes.
Sure.
Like, all of this stuff in the patch notes. Always. All the stuff always in the patch notes. You never want there to be changes to League that you don't know about. Every time League changes and you don't know about the change, you set yourself behind and you build up like a lot of misconceptions. Like the whole where how TP works with like the interactions with sweepers and everything. The EXP share on Krugs and other jungle camps and stuff like that. Like those small things can end up dicking you over, like we saw with your level 1 to 3.
Sure, yeah.
So just any sort of change you want to know about, even if it's not for your lane, like a champion got balanced differently or whatever, you need to know about those things because they influence champion v champion matchups, which influences your gank paths and your starting patterns and stuff like that.
Sure.
Let's see. I don't really know how much more there is to go on. I guess the team fights.
A lot of this at this point, the game starts playing itself out.
Right. Yeah, from like the early advantages.
Once Vlad and I love it. Stop there for a second. Once I know that once Vlad and Rumble got tanky, like it felt like the beginning of the end. Because
Yeah.
like, even now, that cannon is so burly. I just can't crack him. And honestly, I really wish Talon didn't suicide 12 times. That was really cool.
And with like the way Talon was playing the lane, usually up and never like it was never like a super good situation for you guys in mid lane. Usually either Talon was playing super up, right? Or you would Vlad would be around when you don't have your ultimate and cutting your gank effectiveness down.
But this game, like, I kind of wanted to give some love to bot. Like, I know bot was going to lose their lane, and I couldn't help them win their lane. But I felt like often that Draven Morgana got so low that's like, I could pick up a revenge kill here, and I could push myself forward and possibly give them an assist. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
See,
Like, I never liked a match where I just up and abandon the lane at champs. I don't like that.
okay, I'm not saying to abandon lanes at champs like fully. If there's a decent situation there, like I don't in my opinion, like I didn't see enough of the lanes like going down. Like there weren't enough checks to see how much HP the enemy laners had and everything. But like if you don't if the opportunity arises that that you're on bot side and the kills are completely free, like Lee Sin's top, there's no chance for a counter, they've blown most of their summoners, then yeah, you can like toss them a gank, that's fine. Or if you're bringing Talon or Kennen, or like Kennen with some TP play.
I think that I forced top so hard. Like I think I forced top like way too hard this game. It's like
Right, but see, the issue is you force top, you're 5-0, things are going really well for you. It's just not translating into tower pressure.
Right. Yeah.
Which is like the only issue of this game, because like you got really ahead, things were going well. You were winning 3 out of 5 rolls on the you were winning 3 out of 5 rolls on the map. Everything's fine, yeah, but there's no tower take. So the timer keeps ticking. They don't really have to worry. They're not losing their towers. They're not missing out on farm or anything. And it's just like, well,
they hit more time punching towers in, because I don't like sitting on top of a tower and punching it, because I feel like that just attracts a TP or roam from mid, and it's just always a sticky situation.
Well,
I find that Evelynn
like,
not a good tower taker.
If we looked at most of the times when you ganked and got kills, it was like, oh hey, this went like Lee was there, or Kennen died afterwards, or it was like really hairy, so there wasn't much time to push in the tower. But yeah, like you can like sit on a tower and like start taking it down, as long as the enemy laner's dead. You're okay with giving up the dragon, because the enemy's first punish should be either to fuck with your bot lane or take your dragon. Unless they're like ballsy, I know they have the pressure from mid, they're not gonna take mid and go top lane unless you guys are like super low. So you gotta play it by ear, but at the same time, it's okay to like sit on a tower, help your laners take it, as long as you're okay giving up pressure by being seen on the map.
Sure.
So in here, it's more of the same. We're trying to kill Rumble. This one doesn't look like it's gonna work out, but it might. Let's go back and thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you here. There was probably more that could have been done mid. Like
maybe that Talon was shoving his lane so hard.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. I feel like I didn't direct you well enough to have things go down. To have things go right mid. And then this is really good, and it doesn't pan out like it needed to.
Right, I get fried because Vayne. Right here, I'm thinking Vayne double kill, right? Vayne fucking platinum tier diamond goes to mechanics, right? Where's the Vayne? And did he only get 1 kill? I think Vayne only got 1 kill.
Yeah.
Vayne only got 1 kill.
Plus, you weren't like watching the fight, so I didn't really know what happened to Vayne. But yeah, it was. It should have been.
Vayne was gonna go like fucking 1v2, dangerous game, nice and strong, and Kenneth. Kennen, why? Oh.
All right, hold on, let me back this up for the fight. So there were a couple issues in this fight, but let me
Way too early.
little column A, little column B. Okay, so like here, you're about to go in on you have Kennen, which is good. You're going in on Graven. This is fine. Don't W, so you can't stick on him. You know Morgana has no Q this time, so no Morgana Q shenanigans.
Right.
So you didn't W, so you never.
I think that run around, that's what murdered me. That run around cost me a lot of positioning.
Yes and no. It's like okay, so here Talon's kind of low and has no ultimate. Right, Talon's kind of low. He has no ultimate. You guys are about to get hit with this, but you didn't get on to Draven initially. Like right here, right now, you should have been already hitting up Lee, or you should have been already on Draven, and they should not have lived. There should have been easy Thunderlord procs. They should have both went down super fast. It's just a split second decision of when am I gonna start doing damage to these people. Like you walked in, waited, your shield had no effectiveness because you didn't block anything. You ran in, you started hitting them late. Like let's back up because it's actually.
If I had further up along that, if I was further up along that wall, I wouldn't have wasted that much time getting
Right.
away. But
Like this fight goes like really weird because you come in, you start hitting Lee, like you E Lee Sin.
right.
Right. You start hitting Lee here, and then in the next couple of seconds, you just lazily kind of walk this way. I think you started to realize I have to hit this back line.
Yeah, I have to hit the Morgana Drake.
Right. But now you have.
I see Vayne a lot. Like Vayne's pushing in here.
Right. I mean, she's all the way back here, but like still.
She's walking forward. She's walking forward, and she's good.
Right. But still, like you like your decisions were like kind of your decisions were just slow. That was just it. It was like slow. Like you could have if you were on Lee, you should have stayed on Lee because like getting to that back line, unless you were going to flash to Draven and Morgana, which actually might have been a good idea since how low they were. Unless you're going to flash on them, like running at them doing no damage is going to cost you the fight. If you were on Draven in the beginning with W, there would have been more damage done to him, less for Kennen to do. Fight over faster. Like in your decisions, you have to be like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm going in. Okay, I'm committing here. My team is behind me. Cool. You just gotta pick a point. Be decisive. You be like, that's what I'm gonna do. If you ult Draven and going in on Draven, you can't pussyfoot around for a bit, lose your shield, and then go in when Kennen's there, and have basically half their team get away on like 1 HP.
Sure.
And then they came in from the back, and maybe had those three gone down earlier, your team could have fought Rumble and Vlad. I still think your team might have died there-ish, but I think this team fight would have.
I mean, the Draven all hit like that. I think like 4 people. So
right.
Colossal spinning axe.
But like if people were like alive, if people died faster, I'm pretty sure Vayne's still alive for this play because she doesn't then flash in and go for those kills.
Really big deal.
Right.
Yeah, if she had procced her dangerous game like once or twice, it would have been big.
So yeah, it's just like those split second things that compound and lead to so much extra stuff happening.
And you know, like that might be a player weakness because I know that my decision making just isn't like he wasted pro development minions. Nice one, Kennen. I know that my decision making in those split second moments is not very good. Like I know that's a weakness of mine. It's why I can't do. It's why I can't play fighting games. Like I just can't. I just can't react fast.
See, I used to have the same problem, but it's not reaction because like no one does like. I actually do play like Super Smash Brothers competitively now and like go to tournaments and stuff. No one does reactions like that often. No one. It's just not a thing. Like obviously you can split second react to some things, but not a lot of them. It's more they predicted that the opponent was gonna do something, so their reaction was faster to when it actually came out. Because if you're in, yeah, this is bad because Talon went too far in, and then you guys like were way too up with him, and yeah, this is just them basically like, oh, you guys are gonna walk in, we're gonna take it,
Took us apart there.
right, and then they take this.
Bad.
Like, yeah, you just guys just kind of needed the quick vision to waiting to see if they do Baron, to wait for your ultimates. I mean, well, more like Raka ult and Talon ult, and then just like chill. And if they go on it, you would at least have Raka ult, so you could take that. And
Vayne goes in here, but then she gets ripped open by.
actually, I'm yeah, no, yeah, I think Vlad dies here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he dies here.
Vayne's issue here.
And then Vayne rages at me in chat. It's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vayne.
Vayne needed to like ult faster there. If she just like ulted and was like, "Hey, why are you stepping to me under tower?" Vlad would have died. Like, not even with assistance from you. It would have just happened a lot faster.
Right, but this is obviously like the Masters Smurf Vayne we're playing today. This is really skilled Vayne, right?
Right.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't think there's too much left to go over. We
we
covered.
They get fat. We try to kill them.
Right. So it's mostly early game and everything. Like this is just. It's just these small early game things that can fuck you over. So what I want you to personally work on, right? I want you to personally work on is, well, I'm gonna say reading patch notes, but that's more of that's an easy thing. Just like as soon as you see them come out, read them. I want you to focus on making sure your early clear happens properly, right? Make sure.
Okay, so and those Q kites just take so damn long. Those Q kites just take so ridiculously long.
When your E is off cooldown, I mean not when your E is off. When your E is ready to go, right? E, and you can stay. Right, smack auto attack and wait till your passive down, and then kite some more. Like, I'm not saying you can't auto attack while you kite, right? That'd be ridiculous. But just kite some.
Doesn't Evelynn have a smaller auto attack rate than most jungle camps? Because I feel like most of the time those bastards get the extra hit on me when trying to kite with auto attacks. Like, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, red has a really long auto attack range. It's all about like efficiency. Like, okay, am I cool to take this hit and get like an auto spell in return? It's a process you have to go through. You can Another good thing would be to watch high elo Evelynn streams, so you can like see what they're doing and try to emulate some of that. You can read like some of their guides. I know there's Reddit r/Evelynn mains.
Yeah, no, a lot of the subreddits go off. There's a lot of old information before the patience change, and I feel like with the patience change, the only way to truly kite camps and take less damage is to be out of auto attack range and only use hate spike. Because otherwise, if you can punch them, they can punch you, and they punch harder.
Yeah. Let me see. So.
And also, you can't drag them and get them locked in positions anymore because of the patience.
Right. But remember, they only lose patience if they switch targets, and if you are too far away from the camp. Not them. You.
Right, yeah.
So like.
Pull them away to funny positions.
Right, you have to pull. Yeah, look. When you're like on red in like say the beginning here. Sure. And where was it? Like right here, and you pull them over here.
Right, I'm trying to get all three of them in a line, and Red was always notoriously terrible for that.
Right.
I'm
So
trying to get them onto the line.
usually what I'll do is, let me blow this up. Is that the highlighter? No, I need the pen. Thank you. Usually what I do is I will kite the camp this way, right? Then after I kite the camp this way, I'll kite upwards and then run across it and back in. It's not the most effective. It's not the best, but like it's probably one of the best you can get for red. Or kite it down this way and then lead it across here, right? One of the two, like here to over here and back. Actually, I think I'm gonna say this is probably just best. Like kite them to this wall ish here, and then kite them this way, and you should be good. And you should be good to go. And you can hold it here. You can hold it here ish. So then if they come for the invade, unless they come this way, which like almost no one ever does for some reason.
That's what I do actually. It's really good.
Right, but you're Evelynn, so you know you have the luxury of not being seen by wards or anything.
I'm very special like that.
But most people usually come this way, so you can smite it and you just get the fuck out of there. Alright.
I'll try to customs again, but I don't know. Everyone's auto attack range is just so brutally small.
But you also have stuns once you smite Krugs. Remember, most of the times you've been doing this, you didn't have Krug smite. Krug smite is so good.
Right, but if I'm on red team, then
If you're red side, look, I don't know if this is good to tell you or so because of like application, but I think on Evelynn you should basically always start Krugs. Like even if you're red side, bring your top laner, ask them to help you take it, start Krugs. If you're with your top laner, less chance for steal, so you can smite Krugs earlier, so you can get the buff. So like either both of you take less take less damage. I'm sorry, less damage.
you can stun it.
You're right, and then you guys kill it really fast, and you can go to red, and then you can even run to enemy blue there. Either take their blue, wait for them, and kill them there. Stuff like that.
Isn't the point of the stun to hit it while it's stunned, not to run away while it's
stunned? No, yeah, you want to hit it while it's stunned.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to stun it, hit it with auto attacks, right? When it's about to not be stunned, walk away, maybe get an auto or so in while you're weaving with Qs. Make sure and use your E effectively with stun. Like let me boot up a custom. Let me just boot up a custom real fast.
Because those level 1 hate spikes are disgustingly bad. They don't even do a full auto attack worth of damage. It's really sad to see. They are really, really, really sad to see. I hate Evelynn level 1 hate spike. It's just a worthless spell.
Oh wait.
Serious. Can we stop hating on the fucking Moby boots? Moby boots are the boots of gods, okay?
Wait, what happened?
Your buddy has a status saying fuck Moby boots. It's like, buddy, Moby boots are for heroes.
I kind of hate them too, honestly.
Dude, you move so fast.
Yeah, but then I move so slow in team fights.
Oh, well.
If I need to move fast, I usually just buy swiftness. But they do have their thing. Coaching already. Point a hunter's potion would be nice after cannon ult has already been set up. 80 KP, 20 minutes, not bad though. Ginsu's on E as a 5th, 6th item viable. I don't really know.
Ginsu's on Evelynn I think only works with a pure on hit build, and with that you need 45% cooldown reduction to have Ravage up as much as possible.
Yeah, Amonka, I don't really know. Like I don't play Evelynn personally. I'm just coaching on jungle in general. And I've played her a couple times to know like what to do at certain points. So let me take this. Let me take. I don't really have a page for her. Let me see. Does this have?
That's not too bad. Physical damage, magic damage. That's fine.
Take this. I'm gonna take. You took Thunderlords on. Usually take Thunderlords for Snowball. Let me.
Dude, what if Thunderlord procs on jungle camps? He's so good.
That'd be insane, honestly.
That would be fucking awesome. The dream.
Do I even? Oh, I do have a jungle AP Thunder page. My page names are very literal.
Nice. I don't play a lot of champions. I think I play a lot of Evelynn and I play a lot of Nautilus, so that's pretty much it. I should play more Nautilus. Nautilus is such a great pick. I think I really need to play him more.
I'm surprised people are watching this.
They are?
I'm surprised someone that I don't know very well. I mean, I remember seeing.
Are you Kaloshade 1 on Twitch?
Yeah.
Let's go burn the chat.
I usually only get views if I'm like playing a game or whatever. Alright. Actually, hold on. No, not that. Shit.
Follow you on Twitter or on Twitch. There you go. You have another follower. How much fun is that?
54. Thanks, dude.
Oh, alright.
Let me just make sure this is good.
Make sure you splash
Basement
down.
region,
No,
the
face mask.
jungle. Damage savers. Ah! On hit responses. I don't know which one I would want more. I also usually just max Q on Evelynn, just because that's
Right.
the general consensus. But like,
Right, but I think that maxing Ravage is better though, because like I said, you get 40 more damage per rank, whereas Hate Spike only goes up by 10 damage.
right? Still though, like, remember we're not the pros. We not do the theory crafting here.
Maybe I'm a challenger.
We take their guides and everything, and we just do what's effective. Chumbawamba, I do remember you from Thing, but like I'm surprised to see like you watching. Like normally, like I've seen you watch like once or so, but like I didn't tell like too many people that the coaching thing was happening except on Twitter, where I'm pretty sure you don't follow me. Okay. This is gonna be really bad.
Want to stand in the pit?
Huh?
Want to stand in the pit?
What?
Don't you want to stand in the pit before it spawns to get the Q?
Right, but I don't have a leash.
Oh. You don't need a leash. You're strong. You're brave. Okay, got the slight. Nice. Like right there, you're kiting, but you got hit again. See, you're taking all these hits. They got 2 free hits on you. Okay, he's good. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2. There's a stun. Nice.
And I'm still good to clear all my camps. I did use a extra potion, but think how healthy I would be if I had a leash on that first camp.
Right. Sure. I mean, I just feel like you're trading away. Like you're walking away, but you still get hit by the auto attack anyway. So it defeats the purpose of walking away. Like.
I'm like 50% sure I can still take blue.
When they're auto attack, you walked away, you still got hit by the auto from Wolf. So this is why I thought that's better. You know, like if you run away, you're still gonna get hit by that last auto from them. Like they was the last lap in. So I was like, hey, fuck it. You know, let me just
Right, but look at my clear versus yours. I still have around like 200 HP with no leash, and I've taken 4 camps. And on your own, you couldn't take raptors without being about to die. I think I went live like a bunch of times last week. I'm mostly just like it's usually earlier, like 1+ in the morning.
It takes so long. Hurts.
But yeah, like I didn't see what time I ended there. Did anyone look what time I ended blue? Did anyone see? Shit. Hopefully my chat saw. But like still, like I just from my regular like thinking about the jungle, that didn't really take too long. I ended with decent HP. Could have ended better if I didn't have.
The jungle was fine, but the scuttler, like I feel like when I'm taking that scuttler and I'm at that much health, I have my pants down super hardcore. Like I am one bad corner turn from Lee Sin finding me and resonating strike and it's time.
Right. I don't usually go straight for scuttler. I'll go for a ward behind the enemy red and then take that. But like, I just went for it there because like I was done with the clear and I was basically just farming. Okay, but yeah, like okay, so I want you to improve your early game clear, right? I want you to start thinking about which lanes you need to start camping and how to get into those lanes for the camp. Like Evelynn, in general, let me pull up another map.
Right, sure. I mean,
focus the
I,
map.
I understand the theory behind choosing the lanes to camp, but oftentimes, like with League, I feel like I have to play reactive to my team because in Gold, I have no idea what's going to go on. I have no idea if Ken's going to go feed top or if he's going to go stomp on this guy. I have no idea if bot's going to feed or stomp on their lanes. Like,
Right,
yeah,
but
I do.
that's all give and take though. Like people, okay, in general, people will think lower elos are a lot more volatile than they are. Like, oh, this person's gonna go 6 or whatever just in the beginning. But remember, the system sets you up so that you're all grouped together with people of similar skill,
Sure,
right?
sure, sure.
So stomps, really big stomps in one way or the other, are actually not very common. I mean, as the game goes on, yes, they will. But like through you're a jungler. It's literally your job to like control who stomps where and how, right?
I don't know,
You
man.
can't always do that, but like just in general, most times you
I
can't.
mean, I would only say that if I didn't see those level 2 and 3 cheeses underneath the enemy towers. Like, dude, what are you doing? I couldn't even physically get there in
No,
time.
I mean yeah, those are gonna happen. But how many? All right, how many games are you playing a day?
Not that many.
Not that many. See,
Demoralizing.
your sample size is really small. You're playing like what 2-3 games of ranked a day.
If that, yeah.
Jumba, I'm assume it's like it's like 3:30 at Scuttle. If it was 4:30 and I was at Scuttle, I would shoot myself. That would be like some of the worst clear for a jungler ever. And I know Evelynn's clear is pretty decent. So I'm gonna assume it's like 3:30. And I even took like an extra camp. I didn't go straight to blue, so that added time onto it. So we can say like 3 minutes, which is decent jungle clear, which is pretty decent jungle clear. 3 minutes, 3:30.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so gank routes, you can straight come in through the lane like we did, which was good. We can, you don't, okay, as Evelynn, you don't really want to be walking through the river too much, right? Because pink wards. You never want to be seen by pink wards. So walking through the river is usually a bad idea. So your main gank route is most likely going to be these lane ganks where you just wrap around, get those kills, or you can come in through here, wait, patience, get them. Same thing for bot lane. I'm not going to grow out again because it's a mirror. Mid lane. Mid lane is like this is where sweeper helps and just having control so that the wards are less plentiful. But yeah, you can kind of just come through here and try to get the back end on here. Or if you know there's no ward in this brush, like no pink ward in the brush, come through this way. People aren't gonna be buying that many pink wards in gold, but they will in like platinum up.
Maybe
Um,
I saw so many pinks that past couple games.
oh yeah, I mean like yeah, early game they had 2 pinks here. That was irregular. That was honestly irregular. The one pink here, sure, but the extra pink that Lee Sin or Rumble placed over here as well. I honestly I was shocked. I was like, wow, they're going hard here. They don't want Rumble camped at all. And then all we had to do was walk into this lane, and we camped him anyway.
Yeah, we counted anyway, so
It was
maybe
like,
we made him a little bit mad anyway, but he still had the last laugh and won the game.
all right. But yeah, I want you to work on those things because once you get those advantages and convert them into the first tower here, first tower down here, or even the surprising first tower mid lane. That's not usually the one that goes down first, but it can. When you convert those, but if you get the first top tower, this is yours now. You own this. These camps no longer belong to Lee Sin. They're Evelynn camps. If Lee Sin wants to come in here, he pays taxes with his life.
Sure, I want to buy into that, but I often feel like as soon as those towers go down, my team voids presence up there entirely. So if I want to take those camps, all of a sudden it's like, oh well, Vladimir was now in farming his lane. He sees me, and now Lisa's pissed off at me, and Talon roamed mid because he wants to go, or Ken goes mid with Talon because they're fucking hungry as shit for kills. So rip on.
Right. So that's another thing. Deep wards. Get those pinks. Get those trackers knife. Place wards here. pink here. Make sure you know where the enemy is, and then you wanna you wanna get in there. Oh yes, yes. Let me see. This is good. I should have also had. I should. You should also watch this. This is a LS
Yeah,
Evelynn.
I saw that. I saw that. It was
You
really
did?
profound. It was really. Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
I
Good
would
stuff.
I would watch it twice, just in case. Watch it twice. Look at what the item builds he goes for. I totally forgot about Dark Seal early because I am not an
Yeah,
Evelynn
man.
main.
I thought about it, but I was not feeling it. I was just not feeling it this
It
game.
it I mean this game, yeah, bad early start, things happen, but like if you get that early clear up and you get things going right, that Dark Seal early, the snowball is A plus work.
Yeah, it's spicy. It's
It
nice and spicy. So usually I
it's
do
honestly
try to
great.
work it in, but I'm really I understand what I could improve on, but I'm also thinking about okay, why did we lose this game? Did I lose this game because our early game clear was really that bad? Like
Yeah.
really, that was why we lost the game?
Yes. I'm like it sounds really far fetched that the entire game was lost off of that because it wasn't entire, but let's look at it. Let's say you cleared this proper, you went to red, you cleared this right, then we would have got Raptors or we would have went to blue. I wanted it to be blue, you went to Raptors, that's totally fine. Like it's whatever. But let's say we did the right route and we went straight to blue. We take the blue. We walk straight up here, we get in this brush, that's Flash. That no, like unless like we know Kennen should have been like getting pushed in, so the lane should have been around here ish. The minion wave, that's Flash. That's Flash. Now that Flash is down, right? Lee Sin would have done Gromp because he's a basic jungler. He's gonna do Gromp. He's gonna do blue. He's gonna run over to red. He's gonna take red, and then he's going to look to gank top. But oh wait, the wave isn't for him. What is he gonna do? He's most likely gonna go to Scuttle. Right? So he goes to Scuttle, you've already blown the flash, you walk out, he's like, damn, what do I do? If he's smart, he's gonna come in here and try to fight you. Or he's gonna go to mid and try to take it and try to get a gank there. Or if he's way too passive, he's gonna go back in his jungle and farm out.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. So we blew flash there. Now after we've blown the flash, you should have enough gold. Maybe with one or two more camps, you should have enough gold to go back and get trackers, right? So then we go up. Then after that we go back. These camps are either if we had enough money, these camps aren't cleared. If we do have an if we didn't have enough money, we took these. We raced the bottom side. We either hold on, let me think about this.
This is a lot of
Okay.
planning ahead. Don't you ever want to accommodate for don't you ever want your plans to have tolerances for error?
That's why we're always looking at lanes to see what's going on. I don't leave base without a plan for like the next 3 to 4 minutes. I don't leave base without a plan. I'm not. That's a lot, especially when you're starting. It's a lot. You need to be doing plans like you need to be trying to do plans at least for a minute ahead. Like basic plans like take these camps, gank this lane. Take these camps, gank this lane. But that also needs to be influenced by how you expect the lanes to go, and then rechecked by how the lanes are actually going.
Sure, I guess you're right. I mean, usually I do that. It's just that and that's why this game I wanted bot. I felt that there was potential on bots, and I also don't like never showing face in the lane. Like I would like to at least have shown face once in bot lane before they got screwed over.
Right?
Just to
Okay.
see if that shakes up the behavior of the enemy team. But
Okay, so you're not wrong here. Like I was about to say, like we would go to Raptors, right? We'd have a pink at this moment. We go to Raptors. Place a pink either here or here. Take Scuttle. Then right after that, what would you think we would do?
so Raptors and Scuttle. Raptors Scuttle. So I'm in there. Like yeah, if we Raptors Scuttle, looking either at I'm looking at mid bots or I'm looking to deep board enemy jungle.
Right. So right here, you have three options.
Right.
Based on what you know, you're gonna pick one.
Right.
Okay. So deep warding right now is kind of good because you know Lee is most likely gonna be over here. So if he's using his ability on camps, he's not using his abilities on you. You get a free ward and then you get to run out. Right? But that depends on like where your laners are in the lane, where the bot laners are. Can they respond to you fast enough? So that's an option. But then there's also the mid gank and there's the bot gank. That's depending on lanes. But remember, we couldn't do all this stuff because the early thing got messed up. Then we took weird camps. So then when we came back online, it was like Krugs is up and Gromp is up. Krugs and Gromp to gank is okay, but it's not super efficient because let's say we take Krug, then we walk in here. We can get hit by a pink ward here. We can get hit by a pink ward here. If we get hit by a pink ward here and we're coming this way and they're already pushed up here, they're dead anyway. If we get hit by a pink ward here and they're like here and we're just right here, they still have time to get the fuck out of there. Like just from simple early mistakes, you can fuck up your entire game.
Sure, yeah.
It make all right. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna sound like it makes tons of sense. Like yes, you can recover a game with bad early, right?
Sure.
But it makes it a lot harder. So you need to get this early game down, and you need to start thinking ahead about where you're going.
Sure, but I mean, I was saying my mid game was really strong though. Like I was like for a while, I think I was like 5-0. Like I was really big in the mid lane, in the mid game, and things were looking like if you're looking at Evelynn in a vacuum, it's like wow, I'm 5-0 right now. I'm a big fucking deal, but that never really happened because the rest of the lanes are like just bot lane was just getting just completely curb stomped,
Right.
and they never came online. I think Sharka like had some nice plays, and that's about it. Vayne was just non-existent. I mean, Talon was really good
and it was winning,
and
but then it's like Vlad.
But yeah, like those 12 deaths on him, just like yeah, like I think Talon really suicided a lot, and that also really crippled a lot of things. And that's something I really hate because like, oh shit, Talon, you're suiciding, man. I can't help you. You gotta dive that Vlad under tower, baby. I'm not gonna fucking fly under the tower. That's suicide.
Right. All right. Look. See, had top lane worked out like we needed it to, right? Cannon staying alive after these ganks, blowing rumble flashes, kicking him out of lane. This tower goes down. This tower goes down, and then this map is opened up. And then when you can, and you're not digging around up here, you can spare a gank down here. That's the only reason I didn't have you like spare any ganks down here is because we needed to open up top. We needed to open up top and make it so Rumble wasn't doing dick. We needed to go to mid because we were winning mid. Normally, we'd only go to mid if Talon had ulti and we felt we could really get this kill with our ulti, but we could open up mid if Vlad pushes too far. We're pathing correctly and we get here at a good time, and then you and Talon jump on Vlad. Vlad may not die, but that keeps him in check and keeps Talon in good standings. And then like you have pressure here, you have pressure here. They're crying for their jungler to come help them. They're crying for it. And you have wards and Lee Sin walks up. You're watching the map, you ping him, and they can't do anything anymore. And now his lanes are like, oh, Lee Sin, why you no help us? And he's like, you bitches, I'm trying. They keep running away. It's warded. What can I do? And if he's smart, he's gonna go down in bot lane and tower dive and shit, which he did. But like, you had these lanes winning. We warded up for them and everything. Just some slight mistakes top lane with what was happening in the fights that didn't allow us to open up the towers. But still, like it could have went better. But the early camps are gonna stop you from doing that. If you can't clear levels 3 to 4 and get a gank off, then you're basically not a jungler. You're like you took camps, went back to base, and nothing happened.
Right. Yeah.
And then like you came back to base with less item. You came back with no items except for Hunter's Potion. You could have came back with Hunter's Potion and Hunter's Machete. It slows down your build. Yes, you snowballed, but it's like hey, we have this giant rocket launcher and we're firing it everywhere. Why is nothing happening? They still scaled, they still got back in the game, and then they wrecked you guys.
Yeah, that's what's the worst feeling is Evelynn. It's always the worst feeling is Evelynn.
Yeah, it's like I know this feeling because like I'm not gonna lie, I don't play aggressive. Like if you see my champions, like and how I play the game, it's very cerebral and it's more about like just pathing the right places, getting a few ganks off. But I don't play aggressive champions like Evelynn, where I'm normally sitting in the enemy jungle waiting for them to come up and then one v one them and kill them and stuff like that. Or I'm not like going to I'll get really fed and then go 1v1 the 1v1 the enemy top lane or whatever. I know what to do for those situations. I just don't play that way. I play, hey, I get my lanes ahead. I control the vision. I make sure the towers we need to kill go down, and we just suffocate the enemy. They get less and less options. They feel like there's nothing they can do, and then the game is over before they can even blink, and they're like, but we didn't do that bad. Like, we died, but like it was just out of nowhere. We should have been fine. Where was our jungler? What was he doing? Why wasn't our jungler helping us? Their jungler was doing so much more. Puts people on tilt, and as long as they're not on my team for the next game, it's not my problem.
Right.
But pathing these early clears, like if this early clear went right, the only thing I'd be telling you to work on is pathing, and then like making sure when you clear a camp, it's what you want to do to get into game. But
Pathing would be like planning ahead or like actually walking through the right avenues.
no, the planning ahead. I guess walking through the right avenues is like a bit, because I mean, not really, because it's not that big a deal unless you're checking for wards here. Oh yeah, always remember to check for like pinks here and over here and stuff like that.
It's just back in the days of StarCraft 2, pathing meant like literal unit pathing.
Oh right, yeah, no, sorry, I didn't play StarCraft 2, but I know of it. But yeah, that's so that's what I want you to work on. Early game clears so you can exit these jungles with HP, right? And putting down those wards. So yeah, early game clears, putting down those wards in efficient places, and snuffing out and what was the other thing? Pathing, early game clears, wards. Yeah, I guess that's it, because that will lead to you being able to get towers with your laner, as long as you're okay with giving up this dragon. Or if the enemy jungler's topside, then you don't have to worry about giving up this dragon. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Like the first dragon, I was like, okay, that's fine. Then it was Infernal, and you guys had inside track on it, and you guys had fight power coming up in like a minute, and they weren't particularly looking at it. But then Talon got caught, so then they decided, oh hey, they're down a man, we're just gonna take it anyway. Which is, I mean, that's good by them. They should be doing that. You're down a man, you shouldn't be coming in. You don't have all your ultimates. Talon's a decent portion of your gold. I mean, you are as well, but like they think they're free to take it. They're just gonna take it. Like it basically opened them up, like the whole Talon thing. So it's not really your fault that the second dragon went down. Talon got out of his position. Then you all had to run this way, and then
So bloodthirsty. So bloodthirsty.
see.
It's something that I harp on so much when it comes to like other assassins. I think people are just are eager to die, and it's like, what if we just all like kind of play as like one big group?
Right. See, the thing about assassins is they either end the game fast through efficient kills and everything and snowballing, or they die. The problem in lower elos is they see the kills and they see, oh, this guy, how he got them and he invaded and everything, but they never stop and think, why? Why did he jump in here at this moment? Why did he do this? Why did he do that? That's the question I want you to ask yourself every time you're jungling. Why am I doing this? And what can I do to make it better?
I just feel like a lot of people, they have this mentality that they must die to ADC every single time, and I feel like doing that, I don't think those suicides are always worth it.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's there's a lot of different things you can do with assassins to make them better. But like you're Evelynn. I feel like if you clear those two things up, especially since you were able to execute on these ganks in top lane, and you did have the mentality of you wanted to go bottom and get that fixed up, and you wanted to gank mid, but it wasn't open. You were looking for things. You were checking. You weren't looking in your lanes enough, but you had the pre-thought that, hey, I have to look at this stuff, right?
Right.
That's that's a good mentality to have, to always be checking.
Usually with my lanes, I only look at my lanes if I see portraits kissing each other on the mini map, because I know that's people want to talk to each other, or if I see their health plummet on the side on their health bars.
Try to look at lanes, like, even if that's not happening. You want to be able to see minions, where minions are, how they're controlling the waves to move them downwards. Like, if or is the lane going to be here in the next couple minutes, or is it going to be here, or is it going to be in the middle? And then that influences, oh, hey, do I take these two camps to bot lane? Do I take these two camps to bot lane? Or do I take these two camps to mid, because bot lane's going to be all the way up here and I don't want to execute a tower dive right now? So you need to be checking that stuff. Right?
Sure.
But like, if you can start understanding pathing and how it works, then you'll be fine.
Sure. Alright.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna put some practice.
Alright. If you have any more questions, feel free to message me on League. You can message me on Skype, but I don't know when I'll answer. I'm like on and off Skype.
Right now,
I mean, I'm usually like online, but like checking it is like a little iffy. But yeah. If you have any more questions, feel free to message me. I will answer them cleanly. All right.
Yeah. Alright, baby.
All right, and I will upload this to YouTube as soon as possible, so you can watch it again.
Fun times.
And I do recommend you go back and watch LS's version of this with the D5 Evelynn main.
I watched it, and he talks about things I feel are just so above me. Like, he talks about like exerting pressure on maps, and thinking so far ahead. It's like I feel like those are things that are more appropriate when I get to platinum than in gold.
Dude, but like, how do you think people get there? Like, okay, picture this.
I feel like people get there because they can rely on their teammates to play more solid games.
No. All right, picture this. Where are you right now? Gold 4-ish? Right? Okay. So, if you check my op.gg a year ago, you'll see that I ended the season gold 3, right? I just hit diamond 5 literally a year later. Only because I found out, like, I had a friend who was in like high platinum at the time, and he put me on LS's videos. I started watching those. I started paying more attention to what was going on. They talked about pathing and how it works and clearing what camps at the right time, and I just slowly started attempting to execute those each and every game. I know I wasn't doing it completely correct, but I was just doing that. I was then watching more VODs, LS's VODs, thinking about what are they doing that I'm not doing. He's in the chat right now, actually, the friend who put me on LS. Thinking about what they're doing that I'm not doing, and how can I improve myself. That's basically it. It did take a year for me to get to Team Diamond 5, but it only took about a month for me in the preseason to get to Platinum 5. Like, it's not on my thing right now, but right after preseason, right after being Gold 3, I started implementing that just a bit, and I immediately shot up to Platinum. And it wasn't super hard to just jump there. I mean, yes, it was an accomplishment, and I had to take time to like work through it and everything. But if you just slowly implement it in your gameplay, you'll see noticeable improvement. You'll be able to go back like, oh, hey, this route didn't really work at this time because I forgot to factor in that they can take maybe dragon here, or I didn't get those words before. And each time you remember those things, you'll be like, oh wait, I need a ward here for this to work. Oh wait, I need to be okay with giving up this dragon for me to gank at this time and take this tower. I need to be okay with with me going back, getting more wards. I need to plan out exactly where I'm going to go. Am I going to go take a camp or two, go straight into the enemy jungle and wait there and chill until they come up and try to kill them? Am I gonna just put more pressure on this top laner, make his day absolutely hell, and just like the whole thing's over, or like what's my next plan of movement? Like I started planning 3-4 minutes into the next because I practice. But if you don't start practicing, you'll never be able to get to the level where it's expected of you to do those things.
Right, yeah, just usually after a couple of games, maybe it's just I've really rotten luck as of late. But after a couple of games, sometimes like I always get these teammates that just they make me want to kill myself a little bit and just want to just go curl up in the corner and cry.
Honestly, like every time you get a game with a bad teammate, okay, so you play like 2 to 3 games of league, 2 to 3 games of ranked a day, right?
Right.
Is that because you have school, or is that because
there's
job?
Well, I work takes me like 8 hours a day, period.
Mhm.
So that's
Right.
kind of a big deal. And then never mind. Just like 24 hours minus 8. Like for sleeping, it's like, oh, I'm gonna take care of myself. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna take care of myself.
Okay. I want
So
you.
at most I could play like 4 or 5. That's like the absolute most I could play for each day.
I want you to go ahead, right? Look at your schedule and try to get in 4 games a day. If that's too much, bring it back down to 3. But every time,
It's not the time though. It's just the mental stress of it. Like when you have
well,
games.
you can't let every game get to you. Like after a week, let's say you were doing 4 games a day, right? 4 times 7, that's 28 games. There's a troll in one of these 28, or there's bad players in like half of these games. But that's just it. Like everyone has to deal with bad players. Everyone has to go ahead and like maybe get a troll every now and then. But 1 out of 28.
It's the mega bad that pisses me off the most.
Like what?
So when I look back at my OP.GG and I only look at my Evelynn games, those are the ones I really care the most about. Okay, so the last defeat was pretty bad, but you know what? That was a bad defeat, but it's like, okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, got a victory before that. One before, wow, a 0-7 Kennen. A 0. Oh, wait, that's the team. Never mind, the team. Okay. One before that. What do I have here? I remember how this game must have went on, but I remember this game. This is the game where the Wukong and Ezreal didn't group, and that was really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. Like, why is Wukong not grouping with their team? Like, we're so strong. Wukong, please group with us. We didn't really want to, so that was really, really aggravating. One before that, we have a 5-12 Fiora on our team who fed the shit out of Gangplank, and that was really awful. It's like Fiora, why'd you do that, baby? That was really bad. Can you not do that? What was the one before that one? Another loss. Oh, a 5-11 Lux on bot. Oh, 1-11 Caitlyn on bot. 4-10 Gnar top. Oh, make it stop. Those kinds of games, like they just rip my heart out. It's like, people, can we not die double digits?
Honestly, look, if you take a step back and try not to focus too much on your teammates' performance, besides hard stats, like okay, this person is like 05, right?
Oh, no. People got to that score because they played horribly. They got to that score because the monkey never grouped, because our bots went all in at level 2 and died.
Which game was it that Ezreal and Thing went group? The 845 Evelynn game?
Yeah, that's right. 845 Evelynn, Ezreal and Monkey decided that they were too good to group with the team, and so we just lost.
Right. They decided not to group with the 3 of you. Right. And against this enemy team, what are the 3 of you gonna do against this 5? Correct?
Right. We have Swain. We have Monkey.
No, I'm saying they won't group with team, so it's 3-5. So you automatically lose that strategy, right?
Right, yeah.
They won't group with team. They're literally refusing. They're saying no, we're not gonna group. It's if it's a situation where you guys get jumped on whatever and you were grouped and they weren't there, then you need to reevaluate on, did we really need to be grouped? Did we really need to all be there? Could we have given this up and gotten an advantage with them splitting or whatever? That's a whole secondary thing. But if they're literally saying no, we will not group around you guys, like if you do need Monkey for these fights, go to him. Go to Ezreal. if they're pushing some lanes, try to go to them. Like you still have to play around with what's happening in the game.
The thing though is that we couldn't because LeBlanc and Rengar were a omnipresent threat. Even though they weren't disgustingly fed, the threat of getting picked off by them in the mid game forward is really. Listen,
Hold on.
LeBlanc and Rengar do a lot of damage.
Hold on. I see a two. Hold on. This is the wrong color, and it's not on the right screen. Hold on. My bad. I see a fucking. What is this? 2-5-3 LeBlanc with Ludens thing Zanya's Morello. I see no MR. I see that Trundle is 328, so he's doing fine. Morgana's shitting, so we know she got this Zanya's way late, and she got this Rabadon's even later. I see a 3-6 Rengar, so he had no early game. This idiot, he also went for Triforce, so he was taking forever to get items. And then this Caitlyn, who had monster items, honestly, and did shit tons of damage. So if anything, the only people you need to worry about on this team is this one and this one. And if you have this and this, and if you're grouping with this and this, like grouping with them since they won't group with you, then irrelevant because she can't get in without dying. She will be too scared to go anywhere. She's the only one who's going to be doing stuff, so you just zone her out and pick off her team, and she gets really pissed. Trundle, he's going to be the frontline tank, so you take his ass out. And then there's Rengar, who's probably going to come in, and we all know what you do to people in this meta right now. You place a pink ward, you group up when he drops the ulti thing, and then, oh wait, now he's irrelevant too, and he's already behind because you fucked him up. It's always a different approach to things. If people won't group with you, you group with them.
Group with them because they were knocking on our front door.
They were not. How did they end up knocking on your front door with such a lead?
Ezreal's kills were purely from cleanup. They were only from cleanup in those early games. That was it.
Hold on, let me see this gold graph. Where is the? I think I have to go out to
So it's like
team timeline. Here it is. Gold advantage. Here's the gold advantage. What do you guys? Blue side or red side?
I think the color coordinates to victory loss, not the team.
Okay, so it's the victory loss.
I think I'm not sure.
Hold on.
No, I think we're blue. I can't.
Actually, no. I think you guys are. Wait, hold on. Why isn't this in English? What the hell?
What, it says like Korean or something?
Yeah, it's I think it's Korean.
Nice.
That's awesome. I don't read Korean. I don't read Korean at all.
90 boards. I'm proud of my team. It goes 90 boards.
See, largest multi. This tells me nothing on whose team is what. Okay, I can extrapolate from how many wards were placed. Okay, let's see. 11, 16, 31. Okay, let me just get a calculator. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey.
Calculators, sweet. All right. So what was it? 11 plus 16 plus 31.
We only placed 23 boards that game. That's really low.
Plus 31 plus 23 plus 15.
Rengar have a sightstone? Why does Rengar have a sightstone?
86. No, I definitely counted all the values right. Oh, I missed 10. Okay, so you guys are the 96. So you guys are blue. So according to that graph, you guys actually did not have a gold lead, like, ever. So if they're not going to group with you, then that's just a lost game, because you don't have the gold lead. It seems like you don't have pressure lead, even though you guys were ahead. I mean, ish.
Wamba was kind of a big deal, don't you think?
No, I mean, like, okay, so you guys weren't ahead, so yeah, you did need to group in that situation and catch them out with picks and everything. I'm just saying, like, since that didn't happen, it's a bit of a lost game. But at the same time, that's okay. It's okay to lose games. It's people do dumb shit. People do dumb shit. People do dumb shit. You gotta be okay with that. People do dumb shit.
I don't know. It just feels like those games where people are playing and they aren't playing to win. I don't understand what they're playing for then.
No. Trust me. In ranked, unless they're a troll, everyone is playing to win. Everyone wants to win. Are they doing it the way you think is most correct, or that they feel is most correct, or any medium in between is basically irrelevant. Like, everyone wants to win, everyone's trying. Like, as long as you can see what's going on, think about it, and be like, okay, yeah, I can figure this out. And as long as you do your job correctly of creating pressure on the map, you will win games. That's why when people,
I mean that's evident by the it's evident by the win by win percentage. I'm not
right?
garbage with her.
I mean, yeah, you're not garbage with Evelynn. You have a good KDA, you have a good win-loss ratio, but you're not picking up these games that should be free. Like that last game, that was a win. That was a straight up win. You were 5-0 at one, 4-0 at one point.
Right,
That should have just been, oh, game's over. Everybody go home.
right.
Everybody leave. But shit happened. It didn't work out. So you just need, so focus on the basics of jungling, get those down, and then when you have those done, you'll be totally fine. You'll be able to pick up the wins you're supposed to. Even if you don't pick up those wins, try not to let them tilt you. I'm not saying don't let them tilt you, because that's almost impossible. I get tilted, everyone gets tilted. Just try to pick up the wins that are possible, play the games you can, and keep that mental fortitude up.
I'll try, baby. Try.
Alright.
I mean that's why like with the new system I'm not gonna play solo queue. I'm gonna play like dynamic queue or group with teammates that I can have in Skype and everything that are reliable and not.
Are you looking to improve, or are you looking to win?
Improve, but I feel like improvement helps to have
Nope. Even duoing hampers improvement. Not as much as more than duo, but even duoing hampers improvement. You need to be able to play a game. You need to be able to play League of Legends like everyone else does in the solo queue, and be able to work on those regular mechanics. Flex will be great for team strats and mechanics, working as a team, all those type of things, that LCS type stuff. But solo and duo queue, that's where you're going to become a better player. Flex, better teammate. Solo, better player. If you're looking to improve, I would spend 90% of my time in solo.
I'll try, but the randoms will slaughter me. The unpredictability. I don't know what they're going to do at level 2 and bad or worse. Like,
Alright, but like, how do you think everybody else got to where they are?
by being more stubborn.
I guess because they all had really high drives to win, and they wouldn't let one game of someone feeding tilt them, but like, or deter them from wanting to go for that number one spot. So that's all you gotta do is be able to just take those things in stride. Like, if you were at work or whatever, and like a customer or whatever, I don't know where you work. Like, let's say you work retail or whatever, and like a customer comes in and they're a bitch to you. Do you let it ruin your entire day?
Sometimes.
Don't. Like, their don't let someone making your 5 minutes worse make your entire day worse. Like, did you have a bad day, or did you have a bad 5 minutes?
Retail's kind of a different story. That's managers.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say like not don't let yourself get upset by what's going on, but like the small things, like you losing one game, that's small. You're gonna play many more games.
The thing is that losing games isn't necessarily the worst thing. It's those games that I lose and I very clearly saw victory right within my grasp, and oftentimes it's denied by my own team. that's when it's like, why?
In those situations, take a break, take a 30-minute break. I don't know if you watch anime or Netflix it up or whatever. Like, go watch an episode of an anime you already know and like. Do that. Maybe go on Reddit. Maybe go on YouTube. Just take 30 minutes of break and come back. You got this.
Our summer school. Great fun there.
Or shit post on our summoner school.
It's very important to do that. People beg you, I need to get to go, man, this season. Remind them just to go
All right, but yeah. So just get those cookie cutter builds, right? Use them. I don't want to see you maxing E on Evelynn. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying everyone else. Wait, actually, let me check pro build. Let me double check before I tell you, hey, do this. And
when
like,
I started doing it, it felt a lot better. It felt a hell of a lot better.
to be fair, each one is a different playstyle, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, so the pros are maxing Q. The pros are maxing Q, dude.
This guy.
I will dominate is maxing Q. He is high enough elo that it's fine. Valkyrin is maxing Q. I will dominate Valkyrin. I'll check the odd one. Odd one's maxing Q. Max Q, dude. Just follow the cookie cutter builds. Work on getting out of the jungle with reasonable HP. When you have red buff, use that to officiate your ganks. Open correctly, with W. I want to see you opening with W.
It's just.
I know it feels weird and different, but please trust me. Try these out. Open with W. Make sure thing goes right. You'll start burning more flashes. You'll start having better early games. You'll start being able to take snowballs and end.
I'll try.
All right.
Oh, I gotta pee.
All right.
Well,
let's
see if we can do some more games tonight.
All right. Have a good night. Good luck. Remember, start thinking about those paths. Message me anytime you have any more questions.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Good luck. Be brave.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Yep.
Okay. Skype call over. Gonna take out EpiPen. Epic Pen. It's a really good app. Should have got that earlier. So that was fun. Honestly, I got to help someone with League and impart the knowledge I had. If you guys like that, you can always ask me for coaching sessions. Right now, I'm doing a bunch of free ones. Usually, it's like, what are my prices? I can't even remember. It's not even like shit tons of money. I used mostly just put it there, like if someone wants to. It's like $3 for. I'm probably gonna change these prices and lower them, but it's like $5 for Discord talk on League for Mentality and $7 for a VOD review. I'm probably gonna lower those because there's no real reason for them to be that high. So follow and whatever, and as the prices change, I'll update them down below. Yeah, but that's about it. Have a good day, everybody. I'm signing out for now. I'll probably be back like tomorrow and do a stream. Peace, guys.